And we are live. I am here. The theme of the day, and the theme of the week, the theme of the month, the theme until June 19th is fuck Naughty Dog. Fuck Naughty Dog in their ass. Fuck them. Fuck Sony. Fuck Neil Druckmann. All of these people who think they can get away with this shit. Fuck them. But it's a good day. I'm doing good. My channel's still here. I'm sitting on 2 out of 3 strikes. So, I'm not gone yet. They haven't silenced us yet. And I intend to keep talking about it. But I've got a couple people with me here who are also going to talk about some things. Naughty Dog, video game related, Star Wars related, all of that good stuff. Stieg Kenobi, how are you doing, sir?
I'm doing quite well, mister. Having a very good weekend. Made a very good dinner. I'm full of it. And happy to be on, as always, with you and Lethal. Good company always.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Good to see you. And I see Mannix in the chat as well. Mannix, who did a video in defense of a lot of the people that got copyright struck, didn't show any shit, and then he got copyright struck. What absolute bullshit. So I'll answer that question in a second after we introduce Abby Smash, also known as Lethal motherfucking Lightning. Lethal, how are you doing?
Abby Smash. I'm well, thanks. I'm filled with testosterone, possibly another gender, and I have a golf club. We'll leave it at that.
I'm filled with pork chops.
So is she. She needs to eat 2,400 calories a day to maintain her physique. So yeah, that's very true. So Mannix, to answer your question, first of all, thank you for making that video. I do really appreciate it. It says, hey Ryan, have you got a reply from YouTube on the copyright strike? Mine is still pending, waiting for YouTube. Mine is as well. So I do know that if you will get a reply if they kind of turn you down, because that situation happened to somebody today. So mine is still pending as far as I know. I will let everybody know as soon as I do. But yeah, thanks again. Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate it. So many people here. We already have 82 people watching, guys. It's been crazy. You channel members may have noticed there's a new channel emote, for you, and it is fuck Naughty Dog, because fuck those motherfuckers. And I hope you get the most use out of it you can. Enjoy it before they copyright strike that too. We do have a super chat from John Matrix. What's up, John? Good to see you. It says, we got to fight the powers that be. Fuck naughty soy dogs. That is right, John Matrix. That is right, man, for sure. So many people in the chat. Hail to everybody. Hail to all of these channel members here. Got a couple on the last stream. You guys are the best, always supporting. And I did miss a super chat. I need to go back to that because I missed, I think, 2 super chats on the last stream because we ended right at the end. So we got to make those up. The first one was from Will Gentry, 2 British pounds, said, flood his Twitter with Ellie Pawn, hashtag Druck the Cuck. Druck the Cuck. Yes, that is right. And yeah, flood Neil Druckmann's Twitter with whatever you want. He'll hide the replies that he doesn't want people to see. Because that's just the kind of person he is. And
wonder what kind of dog the Naughty Dog is, though?
Trash dog.
Sounds like a Cocker Spaniel, though.
Oh, damn. There it is. That's why Stieg is here. For that quick wit, to absolutely devastate people with humor. Neil Druckmann has been devastated by many things, probably some large things before that have devastated him, but that one, he's not recovering from that, Stieg. And then Ian Slater for $2 says, do you think academia has influence on all media? I think academia has influence on everything because that's where people, that's where so many people get their experience and kind of are molded, right, during their school days, whether it's at, whether it's at fucking high school, college, whatever it is. So yeah, I definitely do think so. And I appreciate that. Let's get through these couple super chats as well. You guys are freaking awesome. Killing it right now. Johnny the Whiz Kid for $2. It's time to put this bad dog to sleep for good. Yes, take him out. We're taking him to this nice field. That's what we'll tell him. Sony, we're going to take Naughty Dog out to this nice field. He's going to live forever with a bunch of other dogs. But in reality, we're going to bury him in the backyard. That is correct.
Look at the flowers, Naughty Dog. Look at the flowers.
God. Christopher Arcella for $2. I heard from you that even BitChute is not safe. That is true. Just some guy's video that he mirrored over to BitChute got taken down due to copyright from Naughty Dog. What the fuck is going on? Yes.
On BitChute.
On BitChute. I'll pull up the tweet.
I think we got to start putting bitch in capitals now when we talk about BitChute.
Oh, that for fucking sure. That is, I couldn't believe when I saw that. We got Subhuman84, who is the freaking man, for $5. Ooh, look at this. Says, I'm about to make it rain pretty soon. Subhuman is so generous, always supporting so many people. You are the freaking man, Subhuman. And you don't need to make it rain, but if you do, my umbrella is ready, sir. Or if it's the other kind of make it rain, I'm ready to drop the panties as well. So thank you, Subhuman. Geeks and Gamers. Jeremy's in the house. Fuck Naughty Dog. That is right. Fuck Naughty Dog. Thank you, Jeremy. And for all of you in chat that are members, let's see a flood of those fuck Naughty Dog emotes. That's what I want to see. Fuck Naughty Dog emotes in the chat. I'm going to put some in there too, because I think I can do it. Let's see.
Fuck them doggy style.
Fuck them doggy style. Jesus. Fuck Naughty Dog.
Cocktails.
All right, there we go. Oh, it's freezing up. Don't freeze up on me. This would not be the stream. I don't want to freeze up on this stream. There we go. You've been killing it with the Naughty Dog videos. Thank you, Mannix. Appreciate that. You love the Abby Smash golf meme. So many memes. So many memes. And even memes are being copyright struck. I know you saw that, Lethal. Did you see that, Stieg, that they're actually copyright striking memes of this?
I did not see that, but that means they owned them and made them, and they're fucking themselves.
Now I have a question. We were talking just before we went on. Just before we went on the stream, we were kind of talking about how Naughty Dog had so like mishandled it. And you gave an example of CD Projekt Red. Can you tell everybody about that? Kind of see the dichotomy between these two developers.
Oh yeah. This was quite a few years ago when CD Projekt Red had released The Witcher 2. I think it was like a special edition thing that they had added content to it, and someone had posted an email that he had gotten from CD Projekt Red, and he had downloaded the game illegally, and the email was from CD Projekt Red, and it said, "We're so glad you're enjoying our game, and so and we noticed you've downloaded it illegally. But if you really like the game, we would appreciate if you bought it." That's it. No threats about lawsuits or nothing. And the guy had gone out immediately and bought 2 copies.
Yeah, there it is. And that's all that they had to do in this situation was just one, either do something like that or just shut the fuck up. Don't say anything. Stop striking people. Just let people talk and let it burn itself out. But instead,
no, smash, Abby, smash.
Abby smash everything. Abby smash everything. That's true. And I see Angel.
Have you been spending more time on the Last of Us 2 subreddit?
Yes. Last of Us 2 subreddit, greater than Last of Us subreddit. I will say that.
It is so funny, man. That one you sent me, that meme you sent me, I've gone through the comments and I think I found the perfect one. It says, when a lesbian refuses to sleep with you because she's only interested in biological women. I think that's funnier than the meme.
God, that's pretty good. There's so much good stuff on there. And I see Angelus Draven in chat. What's up, Angelus? Became a member last stream at the 3rd tier. Angelus, you were freaking crazy, man. Thank you for your support. Thank you to all those channel members. And we do have that join button down below if you want to use a fuck Naughty Dog emote. It's right there. But because this is so The most recent thing, we know who it is now, guys. Well, look at Apollo. Did you know Cuckman loves cactus? God, I don't even want to know what that meme is, Apollo.
Oh, yes, you do. Give me a sec.
Oh, God. But I don't even want to know what that meme is. But the latest thing, we found it, guys. We found who it is. It wasn't anybody at Naughty Dog. It wasn't anybody at Sony. Of course not. How could it be? Everybody here loves the company. There's no one that's disgruntled. There's no pay disputes ever. There's no sexual assault or harassment going on at our company. It's perfect. It was a hacker, guys. A hacker did it. And if you just saying this state, if you were a hacker, you got access to the inner workings of Naughty Dog's back-end development. What would you do? Would you just release like a couple key scenes that completely ruin one fucking game? You knew exactly where to go to get these scenes because of the narrative that they were creating, or would you maybe do some other shit and fuck a bunch of stuff up if you were a hacker?
All kinds of stuff. I think I'd do everything but what this hacker supposedly did. Then I don't know. I probably wouldn't even give a shit. I'll probably just steal their money.
Yeah, there's so much shit you would do. If you think a hacker did, why wouldn't they release the whole game, right? Why wouldn't they release literally everything they could? Why wouldn't they fuck up the game? There were so many things that they could have done. It was really some hacker that was able to do that. I think that's insane. But you can see the mainstream media is running with the story because games journalists are trash.
Isn't that what people blame it on though, when they send a dick pic to the wrong person and the person gets pissed and they're a hacker did it. It's kind of the same thing.
That's true, actually. It's always like, oh, I got hacked. Yeah.
It's not my penis.
It's not hacked. My penis. I promise. God, I heard someone say it's not my penis. It's just a Photoshop version of what my penis would look like. I heard that excuse one time from someone. I don't know how true that was, but
I was actually planning a pun or a prank on someone, like sending a big black penis picture and claim it was mine.
Somebody said last night I said Stig's speaking from experience.
No.
If that happened to me, I would just say, yep, I own it. I did that. My bad. That's probably what I would do. And then just move on. Just fucking accept it and move on. That's what you have to do in these cases, as Naughty Dog is finding out.
I would say, oops, autocorrect.
Like you send a dick pic and you're like, oh, sorry, I was supposed to text you. That's what you would say.
Autocorrect. New phone. Who this?
It's not a penis. It's an overcooked sausage.
We've got Gay Jeremy in the chat. Says Ryan is sexy. I appreciate that, Gay Jeremy. I do really appreciate that. And I'm going to check.
But what's the difference between Gay Jeremy and normal Jeremy?
That's the irony. There is none. It's not really a parody. It's just real life.
It's an alt.
Yeah. So I wanted to, hold on. I wanted to show something real quick. Let's see. Pull it back up here. All right, we're getting close. What is this? Scotty Taylor with the super chat. Scotty Taylor says, I think the logical reason would be if you were a hacker, you would hold the info for ransom. Same thing they did with AMD GPU architecture a couple of months ago. That's what I would think too. Like you'd think there would be some sort of, hey, we'll release this if you don't do this or something like that. Instead of just these guys that wanted to go in there and then just release it without anything, like without gaining anything other than troll points, I guess. I don't know.
This is the Apollo meme in question.
Oh, wow.
So you got Cuckman gone wild with a cactus.
Huh.
God.
That one really stings.
That's completely, it looks real, actually. I believe that's Neil Cuckman's like actual face and his actual ass sitting on that cactus.
This
Turns
is
out
the,
Apollo is actually a photographer, not a memer.
this meme is actually quite on point.
God, that's true. Stieg,
Just poking fun.
how do you do this, Stieg? How are you able to,
Just
in a
poking
heartbeat, just pun after pun?
I don't know.
Culture Casino with the super sticker sends the rainbow unicorn. Rainbow unicorn, thank you. Appreciate that. I do really appreciate the rainbow unicorn from Culture Casino, a patron and a member. Again, thank you so much to all my patrons, all my members. There's been so much support going on for everybody who's been going through these. Now, I see a couple people in chat. I saw Calypso live in chat earlier. He is someone who has 2 copyright strikes on his channel as well, a channel with like 20 or 30 subs. I'm making a video as soon as we're done with the stream. A video is going to come out that has him on there, as well as a couple other smaller YouTubers that are maybe going a little overlooked. And because I want to get I have so many people talking about what's going on with me that I want to like get as much exposure for them as I possibly can. So that's what we're going to try to do.
Could you bring that meme up again?
Yeah.
I noticed something about it. Very revealing.
Sure. Just bring the back open.
Lost Jedi 22 for $2. Your Twitch needs a fuck Naughty Dog sticker. I will try. Twitch is a little more censor driven, but I will try.
You know, this picture, right, explains everything. Well, you know, he's clearly angry because he's obviously working for tips. Sorry, carry on.
He's trying to get the tip somewhere. I believe that's the case. So I believe that's the case. Somebody's asking what was retcon. So we will definitely get to some Disney Star Wars stuff. Well, first of all, they retcon stuff all the time, but this time, listen to this. They have retconned the rule of 2. They have said that the rule of 2 never existed. It was just a misunderstanding by the Jedi. Fuck what George Lucas says. Fuck what everyone who's ever watched anything related to Star Wars before. Rule of 2 never existed.
They're even contradicting Filoni.
Well, Filoni contradicts Filoni.
Yeah, but he's usually the one contradicting, so now he's being contradicted as well.
Truth. Very true. And yeah, for sure. Steph is putting the fuck Naughty Dog emote in everything she tweets. It's hilarious. But yeah, and we will get to that. We will get to that Star Wars story, guys, for sure. They retconned the Ahsoka novel. They sure did. That one people are less upset about because I don't know why, but yeah, nobody bought it. Exactly. But let's get back to this right here. So share the screen. Let's see what they're officially saying. Hackers may have been behind those devastating The Last of Us Part 2 leaks. Hackers found a security vulnerability and used it to get access to Naughty Dog's servers. Now, this is, of course, coming from Jason Schreier.
Lol.
Lol, exactly. A new report intimates that The Last of Us Part 2 was allegedly leaked by hackers who infiltrated Naughty Dog's private servers. In a brief summary on Twitter, Bloomberg's Jason Schreier reported that after talking to people with direct knowledge of the incident, a security vulnerability opened a back door. Cuckman knows all about back doors into Naughty Dog's servers and intimated that the spoilerific footage likely originates from an early build. Now, there's so much in this that doesn't make sense, even with what he is saying. I think I might have fucking pulled the tweet out, but I will pull it back up. Let's pull up Jason's tweet first of all. So it's exactly what he says. Okay, after talking to two people with direct knowledge, I have a good idea of what happened. Short version, hackers found a security vulnerability in a patch for older ND game and used it to get access to Naughty Dog servers. Listen to what this motherfucker says. This is the person that everybody is using in their videos, that everyone's saying, oh, well, this is the source. Jason Schreier says that it was definitely hackers. I think the footage that leaked is from devs playing an early build. quote, I haven't watched it. This motherfucker hasn't even watched what he's talking about. Most importantly, rumors of this being an act of protest by a contractor whose pay was robbed are not true. Naughty Dog actually extended pay and healthcare benefits for contractors due to COVID. Yes, it wasn't true, guys. Me, Jason Schreier, I'm telling you, I promise you, I'm protecting Sony. I'm protecting Naughty Dog. It is not true.
Pretty sure they extended his healthcare.
He's normally the one that leaks stuff, so I think he's just salty.
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
you remember Fallout 4? He was the one that leaked that game months in advance.
Well, and yeah. I think so. And I'll pull up a couple things here. One is from Razor Fist, and one is here, and one's from Memology. Let me pull the other one up real quick. Where's Razor Fist? God fucking speed.
Razor Fist, though, that sounds like an awesome heavy metal band.
He pretty much is a solo awesome heavy metal band.
Where is it? Where is it? Fuck, Razor Fist. There we go. There we go. All right, perfect. Now, I've got two things right here. Let me pull these up and show you. Boom, boom. All right. Razor Fist. From Anthem to Thief to Dragon Age 4s, Schreier's issue is always that he maintains close industry contacts in order to get the scoop, and in doing so, compromises any semblance of journalistic distance in the process. His articles are the gaming equivalent of a worked shoot. So, and that is the point. He gets so close to these people that it's not really a journalistic relationship anymore. He's friends with these people. He's too close to these people.
Maybe he's the one who owns the cactus.
He is the cactus. His cock is probably about the size of a cactus needle, so that would explain a lot. That would explain a lot. And then this from Memology. This, I think, is really interesting because a lot of what you guys are saying in chat completely makes sense. Let's dissect Jason Schreier's lies for the fun of it. First of all, he hasn't watched shit, but somehow claims he thinks the footage is an early build from the game, just like we talked about. 2, the footage is not an early build, so Jason is full of shit. This is what you guys were all talking about. This says, now it's tough exactly how you interpret this coding. I don't know what it means, but it says Wednesday 4, April 1, 2020, and then a timestamp. So whether it's the 4th of April or whether it's April 1st, either way, it's of 2020. That is not fucking, that's not an early build. That is weeks before this actually happened. And that coincides with when the 4chan post came out about the story. If you remember that, Lethal, that was out there for weeks.
Yeah,
right?
This is real. I mean, the fact that people are still arguing this is kind of mind-numbing, to be honest. It's real. What more proof do you need?
I don't know. The mainstream journals don't want to talk about it because they want to toe the party line. These people who write these articles want to keep their access. Some of these YouTubers who are towing the line want to keep their access, their free access to games, their early releases, their invites to PlayStation events, things like that.
But when it's gotten to this point where it's just this whole thing's a total brah situation, like how can you still? I mean, if you really, I think if you wanted to defend them, the best thing you could do was be quiet. Because the more dumb shit you say, you're just making them look even worse. You can't. It's over. You've lost. So the best thing to do is be quiet. But I'm all for it. Keep saying dumb stuff. Go for it. Make it. I think it works out better for us, in all honesty. So keep going, guys. Keep defending it.
Exactly. The Streisand effect is, like you said, Lethal, in full effect in your last video. Because the more this happens, the more people are just getting outraged, and the more people are finding out about it each and every day. If they had just let it go, I would have made a video or two and it would have been it.
Exactly. I mean, like, and people are finding out, just to go on what you're saying, how more people are finding every day, more people are finding out about it from the most recent stuff that happens, then start backtracking. So, for example, someone will see this and be like, oh, what's the go of this? And then they'll look up the whole story and be like, oh, wow, there we go. And if they never did this post never would have happened and it never would have been seen.
Yeah. All they had to do is just make a statement saying, we realized something from the game leaked and it was not to everyone's liking, but I hope we hope you like the rest of the game anyway.
Yeah, I think
That's it.
yeah, not even that, just say, hey, look, there are leaks out there. Do your best to avoid them. Game is released, blah, 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 whatever date, blah, 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 blah. But
Yeah,
nope.
like all they had to do was that first statement from Naughty Dog. That Naughty Dog put out a statement that said, "We're really sorry that this leaked. We think that what we still did is a good product, and that maybe you don't have quite the full picture, but we hope you still take a chance and buy it. It could be in your hands on the 19th of June." That's all they had to say. But then they went around and started copyright striking because they didn't like the criticism.
More so than that, that's what really, really blew it up. But more so than that, you had fucking Cuckman who started talking mad shit. And oh God, what does he think? Anyone that's got Anita Sarkeesian in their ear is a lost cause, if you ask me, man. I don't even think she'd be a good fuck.
Well, let's not get carried away. But I don't think the thing is there's no I can't even prove that they've even spoken. All I know is that he was inspired by her and her videos that she made.
She could be the inspiration behind Abby's Smash.
Bring it back. Abby Smash.
Abby Smash.
God. Fight?
You want to fight? Culture Casino with the $2 super chat. Cuckman was getting the point in the end there. Nice. There it is.
He really rammed that one home, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Just like Cuckman. Yeah. Laura for $2. TCW retcon Rebels with Rex not removing his chip. Yeah, basically, and I guess they could maybe make some justification. It's like, oh, I went crazy, and then Ahsoka removed my chip. But it does seem like they have done a retcon there as well. I'd have to watch that episode of Rebels again, though. But yeah, it's all around, especially when
they're gonna release a 4-issue comic book explaining how Rex had 2 chips.
Ironically, in the summer, they're releasing a 5-issue comic book about the rise of Skywalker, and it's going to have new scenes written by that writer. So they're not done writing the rise of Skywalker yet, guys, in case you were wondering.
Yeah, right.
See, I didn't even bother watching that movie, and it's not even finished yet.
Yeah, it's you need to buy all the DLCs to get the full story.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe down the line, I might wait for the Game of the Year edition. We'll see how we go.
That's true. That's true. That must be what the Game of the Year edition. Frank Hernandez for 125. I think this is Philippine pesos, as Gary would say. Hey, Ryan, great to see you back live. Thank you. And how's it going, Lethal and Stieg? Just pull a Jeremy and sue Sony, bro. Hashtag release the Snyder Cut. Hashtag don't vote for Baby Yoda. I agree with both of those hashtags. Unless you're asking who we should line up against the wall, then yeah, Baby Yoda. But yeah, how are you guys? Tell Frank how you guys are doing. Lethal, you go first.
Oh, I am fan jolly-tastic. I'm cold, but I'm fan jolly-tastic. Fan jolly-tastic. My alarm worked this morning. I kind of supposed to be I was on a stream yesterday, but I slept through the first half of it by accident. Oopsies.
Well, I was really excited that I saw you retweet the stream, so then I knew you were awake. So I was like, oh, thank God. It'll be good. We have another super chat right here from Uncle Chunky. What's up, Uncle Chunky? For Canadian $10. First, they canceled the multiplayer. Then they delayed the game 3 times. Now this gigantic fiasco. Instead of setting the record straight, they're throwing gas on the fire with their reaction. A big fuck you to their fans. Yeah, absolutely. And I do know that multiplayer might not have been a big deal for some people, but there were people like Eric July, Young Ripa made a video today talking about the copyright strikes. He talked about how for The Last of Us, he was huge into the multiplayer for that game, which I never really got into. But yeah, the fact that they took that away for this game, it's all been a series for people that have been following this closely. And now it's really just blown up to maybe the normies, so to say, the entire gaming world, not just people who are hardcore Last of Us fans. But thank you for the super chat.
I think he's actually streaming it now, talking about it.
Who is?
You said Eric July, didn't you?
Oh, Rip, but yeah, I know he was
Yeah.
he was streaming earlier today. I don't know if he's still going or not, but yeah, he made a video today, talked about me and Jeremy specifically, so that was really nice. And I do need to give a shout out to all the freaking people, even people like Young Ye, who it took a while for him to make that video, but whether it was because he wanted to or because his fans wanted him to, he did eventually make a video, and I appreciate him bringing light to this. The Quartering, who reached out to me to make a video. Yellow Flash, I think may have been the first one who wasn't directly affected by the strikes to make a video on this. And he really started a lot of this stuff. So thank you to Yellow Flash. Mannix has been in the chat. Mr. H Reviews. There's too many people to name. Gary from Nerdrotic, obviously, but thank you guys a lot. And I plan on doing that later as soon as I finish editing my video. Culture Casino, talk about taking one for the team in regards to Neil Cuckman. That is true. That is true, sir. And then I saw, I don't know how to say this name. Blue-eyed, is it Blue-eyed? Is it Blue-eyed? Blue-eyed Scorpio? Blue-eyed Scorpio? I don't know what it is, but Blue-eyed Scorpio for $1.99. Maybe Snyder Cut tells whole Skywalker story. Yes, that is the reveal all along, that actually the sequel trilogy is in the Snyder Cut. That's what's going on, I think. Blue-eyed Scorpio. That is how I will say it from now until the end of time. Blue-eyed Scorpio. I see Tom in the chat. What's up, Tom? Good to see you here, buddy. Yes. I love these fuck naughty dogs in the chat. Oh, Lethal is also a simp, says Subhuman. Will you have anything to say to that?
I think he is autocorrect. He's supposed to type pimp.
Ah, that must have been the case.
Or he could be just simplifying it.
Yeah. Abby Smash is pretty simple, I guess.
She looks simple. But let's go on through Memology's tweets here, because we got to this showing specifically there's no way this is an early development of the game, an early part of the game. It is clearly from 2020, clearly from April. And then keywording, I think, and I have a good idea. Basically, he knows jack shit for sure. And that's the fucking truth. Jason Schreier does not know anything. He is running cover for Sony and for Naughty Dog. It's absolutely disgusting. Yeah. And
it's damage control.
Yeah, it absolutely is. Who's responding to your message, Jade Shadow? Lethal is? Or Neil Cuckman? Are you Neil Cuckman's DMs? Probably.
No, it's the simp thing above.
Oh, the simp thing. That's right. See, what you should say. Oh, look at this. All the fuck Naughty Dog emotes in chat. That is right. That is right, Culture Casino. What you should say, Lethal, is something to the effect of, well, nothing about the women I worship is mediocre. That's what you say. There you go. No more simp for you.
Who the fuck worships women?
You worship Boomer Girl, according to Mara. That's what she was telling me.
You're gonna believe a woman?
Well, I believe Mara. I believe all women, just like Neil Druckmann.
Women are a lot prettier when they're not unhinged.
Very true. Very true. Very true. But they're a lot less effective and efficient.
Mm-hmm. Shots fired with toxic bullets.
Toxic bullets. That's right. So, how much longer do you think this thing is going to keep going? Is it? And I see Nina here. What's up, Nina? She says #believe women. That's right. I believe some women.
The only women you should believe are on steroids and wield golf clubs.
That's right. I do need to. One thing I do need to do. I need to talk to Abby. I need to get on her fucking regimen. I need to know what her diet is. I need to know what her workout plan is during the apocalypse, because I want to get jacked like Abby. That's what I want. As soon as I get back to the gym, I'm getting jacked like Abby.
First thing you want to do is you got to cut your dick off. You got to start growing out your hair. You got to pump yourself full of roids. You got to hit the gym in the post-apocalyptic world by zombies. And most importantly of all, you got to buy a golf club.
Well, see, I've already got a golf club, so I've got a bunch of them. In fact, speaking of golf, Drunk 3PO, who got to go to the fucking golf course today, and I'm extremely jealous of, is here. What's up, Jay? Good to see you, buddy. I wish I could have gone golfing with you today. God, I miss golf. We got a big super chat here, Canadian $20 from what is this? Muggsykins. Yang Ye is a sellout. He first released a video supporting The Last of Us 2 leak and saying how he believes Jason Schreier. Yang Ye spoke out about the Blitzchung fiasco quickly because it was important to protect freedom of speech. Yeah, and that's, again, I was really hard on Yang Ye earlier today because he made a video about like how, oh, Jason Schreier is completely right. Sony is right. They're telling us the truth. I fucking retweeted him and said, what the fuck? When are you going to fucking make a video about YouTubers getting copyright struck? And then he did a couple hours later. And like I said, I disagree with him on some points, but at least he did make a video about it. And I do appreciate that. His fans were basically fucking clamoring for it. That's
the only reason why he did it. Look, I like Yang Ye. I think he does really great coverage, but you cannot convince. Okay, if this was EA or Bethesda, he would have had 20 videos out now with a pitchfork in one hand and a torch in the other hand.
Yeah. That's kind of how I see it too. And I do appreciate him bringing attention. I watched about the first half of it or so. I didn't see the part where he talked about me and my tweets, but I do appreciate him mentioning me. He mentioned somewhere in there about images being completely well within their rights to strike. And I have words about that. I don't necessarily agree with that. And neither do a lot of the lawyers. But that's a different topic. I do appreciate him at least talking about it. But yeah, you're right. I think a lot of us were disappointed that so many people
and keep in mind, he deleted his first video, and he deleted the video, and then he released a second one where he almost got ratioed because he kind of tiptoed around the problem. And I think that was the only reason. That was the only reason why he did this new one. I still like Yang Ye, still sub to him, really like his content, but I come on, man, there's a clear bias here.
Don't know who that is.
There's a clear bias. He's a really good video game YouTuber. He covers a lot of topics, and he's really good at it. He's got over 1 million subscribers for a reason. But like I said, had this been EA, Bethesda, Activision, Blizzard, I guess the same thing, but still, he would have had, like I said, man, he would have been the first one ripping into him if it was them. But no, because it's Sony, he doesn't want to do it. I mean, we're talking about the same man that practically, oh God, man, he went full shill mode for Death Stranding. He went bats to the wall for that game. I never played it, but as someone on the outside looking in, it's like, oh man, you kind of, what are you doing here, dude? And that's the same situation. He's definitely got in the good graces of Sony, and more power to him, man. I hope he gets another 1 million subs, but it is what it is.
Yeah,
Happy smash.
I wish I was in the position to have to make that kind of moral decision. You know what I mean? That ethical decision. But I'm not. I'm actually, well, until this all happened, I see a lot of people saying, fuck Sony, fuck Naughty Dog, abso-fucking-lutely. He deleted the video. But this whole thing, I am at 2 strikes right now, guys. I am at 2 strikes. I get one more false copyright strike, and I'm gone. It could be at any point, but with all that being said, there's been a lot of attention given to my channel over the past couple days, and I have an announcement to make officially. I've been tracking it as we were going, and I have some breaking news. Where are we at right now as far as subscribers?
It's over 9,000! What, 9,000? There's no way that can be right!
That is true. We have just hit 9,000. We are now over 9,000 subscribers. So thank you guys so much. For as long as the channel remains, at least, we are over 9,000. So thank you. Everybody new in the chat. I see a lot of new names I don't necessarily see every time. So thank you guys so much. I do appreciate you. Appreciate the support. And look at this. Raging Rhino for Australian 299 says, fuck Naughty Dog. Hashtag we stand with Ryan. Make it rain, bitches. And he puts that umbrella out there. And then he's throwing dollars at me. Throwing Aussie dollars at me from Raging Rhino. Thank you, Raging Rhino. Appreciate you, buddy. Those 3 Aussie dollars. I think that your dollars are coins, so it probably hurts, but I'll take it. I'll take it.
Oh yeah, you don't want a dollar or a 2 cent or a $2 coin thrown at you, man. A 50-cent coin would probably knock you out.
It's a sock full of coins.
Yeah, we're going full Death Wish Charles Bronson over here.
Yeah.
That's right. Junk 3PO saying, yeah, that's right. It's been crazy. YouTube is a weird game, guys. It comes and goes. It's in waves for sure. And this is a wave that could turn into a tsunami and kill me in a heartbeat if they get me one more time. But listen, I'm not going to stop talking about what they're doing. And
you're not going to believe this. Sorry. Keep going.
What? Did the stream come down? What's up? Tell us now. Now we need to know.
Naughty Dog video taken down, copyright strike.
Yours?
Yeah.
Which one?
Naughty Dog developers can lose their jobs for Last of Us Part 2.
Did you show anything at all?
Nah, that was a video of me ranting.
Wow. What the fuck? So now, Lethal, correct me if I'm wrong, sir. You had a copyright strike before, right?
Yeah, from something unrelated.
From Square Enix, I believe.
Yeah, and I take responsibility for that one. I mean, I think it was a bit bullshit, but I take responsibility for that one. But am I screen sharing?
You are. Yeah, let me get it in there.
There we go.
Wow. Look at that shit. To war. I agree. This is fucking bullshit. These motherfuckers, there was nothing in that video. There was no images, no even discussion about the fucking leaks. These motherfuckers are just striking people that are being critical of them. All the channel members, fuck Naughty Dog. Put those emotes in chat. These pieces of fucking shit. So now we have another channel that's on the fucking brink. That is Lethal's channel. What fucking garbage.
I've got half a mind to make one of my top 5 videos and just call it Top 5 Naughty Dog just to see what happens.
Yeah.
Wow.
Motherfuckers. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'll do another screen share in a minute if you just to show you.
I'm ready.
Channel dashboard. All right. Am I sharing, mate?
Yes, there we go.
Can you see it says 2 out of 3?
It does. It's exactly what mine fucking says too. It's scary as fuck, isn't it?
Dude.
Especially when you have a bunch of other videos up there about Naughty Dog.
Yeah, man. That's
Russian roulette.
I think I've got like in total, well, now like 4 videos. I did like 5 videos on Naughty Dog, and I guess I've got 4 now or something like that. But yeah, that one that got taken down was literally just me kind of talking about some of the rumors that were going around about how developers might be losing their jobs and shit like that, because everyone's speaking out about it and they're moving on to other studios and stuff like that. So it wasn't really focused on the leaks per se, but whoo.
Oh my god. All right, let's fucking tweet this out. Then I'll get to these couple super chats here. We need to say, we need to let everybody know what is going on here. Come back to this. Thank you guys for all being here. We have 341 fucking people here. Let's tweet this out. Another at Geeks and Gamers team member got false copyright struck by at Naughty Dog. Ethel now is at 2 out of 3 copyright strikes. Channel on the brink.
Channel on the brink. Let's have a look at my Gmail.
Hashtag fuck naughty. Yeah, it'll say it in there. Fuck naughty dog. Live on stream. Man, every time I fucking stream, these motherfuckers do one more thing. Every time we go live, if it's not me, it's Lethal. This is such fucking bullshit, man. God damn it.
Muso.
Yeah, Muso TNT Limited. Fuck you, Muso TNT. Embrygalis Ickjet for €5. What would happen if 343 Industry made Master Chief transgender so you could pick your gender because of agenda? And I believe the parentheses is for Anita Enid. I'm not sure, but listen, nothing would fucking surprise me at this point, but I think there'd be a reaction, and there'd be all these fuckers in the media that covers it up and protects them. We do have a new member of the channel. Mugsikins is a new member. That's 15 members on the channel. Thank you guys so much. Now we unlocked another emote so I can bring Grand Admiral Thrawn back, who I kicked so we could get the fuck naughty dog. So Mugsikins, throw those fuck naughty dogs in the chat, man. You know what? I'm going to get through these real quick. Then I got something to say. And then Uche Waneri in the chat, $5. Hail the fandom menace. Another Geeks and Gamers member, Uche, right there. Thank you, Uche. Appreciate the super chat, man. This is fucked. This shit is fucked. Lethal just got hit with a strike. Yes, mods are putting Lethal's channel into the chat. Make sure you subscribe to Lethal Lightning while his channel is still there. Bweezy Bird for $5. Jim Sterling always makes videos about game companies abusing content creators and employees. So where's his Naughty Dog videos? Guess he's an SJW. That's what I would say for a lot of people. If you know someone that you watch for their gaming content, they're a huge channel. There's no way they haven't heard about this shit. If they have not made a video yet, if they haven't made one in the next 24 hours, you got to say, what the fuck is wrong with you? How are you not covering content creators who are just being critical of a company that are getting copyright struck? What the fuck? Echo Base Network for $1.99. You guys see the Angry Joe video covering this? I did see Angry Joe. Shout out to Angry Joe for actually covering this.
Surprisingly, he went hard on them too.
He went really fucking hard. It was awesome. I fucking loved it. Shout out to Angry Joe. Becky for $10. You see how petty these people are, and how many times have you done videos on Disney Star Wars? Have they ever slapped a copyright? That is fucking true. I am critical of Disney and of Lucasfilm every fucking day on this channel. I have never, ever gotten a copyright claim from them.
Well, they did remove all those videos that had footage.
Captain Marvel.
No. The original Clone Wars episodes that were shown in 2015. They had those removed just to cover up that they've changed them for season 7.
Stieg, you've corrected me. That's why you're here. That's why the even-keeled Viking is here with us to correct the record. You are right. They did do that, and they even made videos criticizing them for that. But that didn't happen to me, I guess, so maybe it slipped through my mind. But fuck, you're 100% right. Becky continues to put on a bunch of those fuck Naughty Dog emotes. Thank you,
Also,
Becky.
I have to address Becky. She said I loved Sweden earlier in the chat, and well, Becky, you're a bitch.
Listen, you can. That is the worst thing you can say to Stieg, right there. So, so there you go. That's what you're gonna get. You know what you're gonna get when you come and attack Stieg.
I'm gonna come after you hard if you say that.
Ooh, don't tempt him. But listen, when I see all this shit going on, I see all the support for all these people in chat. Regardless of what these motherfuckers do, whichever channels go down, Lethal's could be the one. Mine could be the one at any fucking time. You guys know I'm a DC guy, but everybody is galvanized around this shit. And what it fucking reminds me of... Avengers!
Assemble.
And that's why we need all of you guys in here supporting, all of you guys in here sharing this stuff out because they are trying. They are doing their fucking best to silence their critics. They have not stopped. It is now May fucking 3rd, at least here in America. And these motherfuckers have not stopped this shit. It started on April 28th. That's when I got the first strike on my channel and Gaming with Geeks. I got the second one on April 29th. They have not stopped. They have not slowed down. They do not get the message. Keep spreading this out there. These motherfuckers cannot keep getting away with this bullshit. And we do have a new channel member right here, Sketch Therapy. Sketch Therapy has joined the Raging Ryans. So thank you, Sketch. Appreciate you, man. Really appreciate the support. That is awesome, Sketch. Thank you. Thank you, guys. And now Sketch Therapy has access to those fuck Naughty Dog emojis. Sketch says, vengeance. Did someone say vengeance? Vengeance, I'll avenge. That is fucking right. Fandom Menace, assemble. Hey, Manga the Toxic Brood, I'm so fucking angry. Me too. I want to hear from Lethal. Lethal, how are you feeling right now?
Fuck Naughty Dog. Fuck Naughty Dog. That's how I'm feeling. Pretty simple. Fuck Naughty Dog. Fuck them. And I said in my last video, the one you're seeing there, I said, I think I'm pretty much done covering them because there's nothing left. But, oh, well, fuck it. Even if I have to just record a 30-second video of me, you know, mowing the lawn with a coffee in my hand saying, fuck Naughty Dog, that'll probably be my next video. Fuck them, man. You know, maybe even do a live stream tonight, tempting these fuckers to come and take me down. Fuck them.
Yeah, and that's what we've all fucking...
Grand Admiral Adam said, Norway is Sweden's bitch. Well, Grand Admiral Adam, your mom is my bitch. And I had to put her down because she was useless.
Ooh, she was naughty, shall we say?
Naughty. Yes.
God, Stieg is fucking wrecking people that talk shit about Sweden. Crazy.
2 out of 3. Oh, God, Ryan. We got to, like, start a 2 out of 3 club or something like that, you know?
I know. We're fucking...
handshake going on.
We're only one strike away. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I see Vera Dark in the chat. What's up, Vera? Sorry this shit happened to you, Ryan. Very disheartening to hear. Yeah, well, thank you, Vera. And that same thing has happened to Lethal. Lethal now has 2 copyright strikes on his channel. What the fuck? We did get we got another new member right here in Jason C. Jason C, you are now a new member. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Now you can use the fuck Naughty Dog emote for as long as this channel stays around. And I do appreciate the support, guys. Lethal is gonna need it too. God, this is fucking bullshit. Fuck Naughty Dog. Like, there's nothing else to say. Lost Jedi 22, we need a montage video of everyone saying fuck Naughty Dog. It should be file shared and everyone should upload the video to their channels. Oh, damn. That's pretty funny, actually. There's a lot of clips to go around, especially you get Raging Rhino in the chat. Fuck off, Naughty Dog. That's
He should be the first one.
It's stunning, though, this behavior from Naughty Dog, because they're just making it so much worse themselves. They're wiping out any goodwill that they might have had.
Oh, yeah, there is no goodwill. Fuck them.
It's crazy to me that this is still going down. That they haven't. But the part of it is the fucking mainstream media. IGN, Games Radar, all these motherfuckers that are writing about everything else that pick up this shit as soon as possible about, oh, well, Sony's identified these fake fucking hackers. Now, fuck yourselves. We all know that's not fucking real. That shit's fake. Fuck whatever Jason Schreier says. Motherfuckers in their pocket, just like so many of these other people. And like Sony, listen, we've been saying fuck Naughty Dog, and I saw someone say it there too. Like, Sony is responsible as well. This is like, Naughty Dog belongs to Sony. Muso TNT also did this kind of shit when it comes to Spider-Man. When it comes to Spider-Man PS4, they took down some shit that they should not have, and Sony had to rein them back in. Whether that was at the direction of Sony or not doesn't really matter. It is their responsibility. And these motherfuckers need to be held accountable. Listen, I saw people telling me that some stupid motherfucker, some stupid fucking retard came into my comments and was like, don't listen to morons like this channel. They're just PlayStation haters. They hate Sony. They just want to push this Xbox narrative. Go fuck yourself, dude. Exactly. It's literally sitting on my desk is my fucking PlayStation controller. Like, these guys, I am a fucking Sony fanboy. I'm a PlayStation fanboy, maybe to my own detriment. And the idea that I would be doing any of this because to like promote Xbox in some way, I don't give a fuck about Xbox. Even if I thought the Xbox was going to be the superior system, which kind of looks like it might be, I would still buy a PlayStation 5 first. Now,
yeah, and you're even streaming PlayStation games, aren't you?
Yeah, all of my streams are on PlayStation. I use PlayStation. I fucking love Sony. And it's like, this is all changed in my mind. If my channel gets taken down, if Lethal's channel gets taken down, I'm never fucking playing Sony shit again. Like,
just a quick change of subject. BitChute has put up just some guy's video.
Good. All right. That is very good to hear.
It was blocked for a while until we understood better what was happening with the manual claim. It was their response. So it's back.
Well, that is good. Shout out to BitChute, because I was disappointed. And I immediately made a tweet about it that I was really disappointed in BitChute for doing that. So it's good to hear that they have rectified things. Very good to hear. Culture Casino. Ryan, don't sing. Signed, your members. Well, so the way it works, the way requests like this work, guys, is it's monetary based. So Culture Casino has paid $2 for no more singing. But then if somebody comes with 5 that says singing, then I have to sing. 10
That's
no
true.
singing, 20 singing. That's how this thing works. So,
So
no singing.
You're saying Culture Casino set the tone.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
I just made a note of it.
What'd you say? I lost you.
I just made a note of it.
Jesus, Steve. How the fuck do you do
I love
this?
you.
I know it. You know, it's orchestrated. Sorry.
See, this is why Steve Kenobi is here, because as we are on the brink of disaster, the brink of losing our channels, we have Steve here to make us laugh, which is necessary. Sketch Therapy for $10. Thank you, Sketch. I don't think using copyright law to systematically intimidate and cause monetary damage to monetize members of any platform is legal, no matter what YouTube's TOS says. This is illegal and beyond YouTube. I 100% agree. And I do get it if people want to make the argument about still images potentially being considered, like them being able to take that down. If you listen to any actual lawyer talk about that, no, it's not true, because none of us have any legal obligation to Sony or Naughty Dog about proprietary information. And there's a couple great channels you can check that out. Ricada Law made a really good video about it. Go check out his channel. And also Hogue Law made a couple interesting videos about that on his channel. They're actual lawyers, not Google lawyers. So definitely check them out. So thank you, Sketch, for that super chat. Really appreciate it. Agent Deep Eyes for New Zealand, $5. Go get them, Ryan. We intend to until they get us. And even after that, we're still not going to shut up, because I may know a couple other big YouTube channels that I can get on there and bitch about whatever happens. I can guarantee you, if me or Lethal get struck down because of this, the first thing that's going to happen is we're going to go on Geeks and Gamers and we are going to shout it to the fucking high heavens what just happened. And it's going to keep on going.
I will say that I'd said it before, but just to clarify, the first strike I think it's totally unrelated. It is totally unrelated. So I accept the first strike. That's fair. Mm-hmm. That's kind of on me. I still think it was a bit bullshit, but this new one putting me onto number 2. Ooh, doggy.
God, yeah, it's and that's the thing too. The problem with the copyright system, even if you do something wrong, there isn't like it's no repercussion. Like you get another one, and it's just boom, it's gone. There's no like, well, we'll wait to see how it's resolved. They just fucking terminate your channel. Somebody in the chat right now, Mr. Boombox, I'm going to cover this in my video after this stream. It's going to go public at some point. He got fucking terminated. His channel got fucking terminated. And he even admits he deserved the first strike. The second strike was undeserved, and the third strike were undeserved. And I'll cover that in my video later, guys. I did just send that Geeks Plus Gamers, that account. I sent them a link. So they should be here shortly. And so there we go. Now, Muxicans for Canadian $5 says sing. So me and Lethal, you already sing. We're only one strike away. Naughty Dog will ruin our day.
Fuck Naughty Dog. That's 10 into a remix. Fuck Naughty Dog.
Fuck Naughty Dog. Fuck Naughty Dog.
Fuck
Jeremy.
Naughty Dog. Fuck these motherfuckers. These little bitches. Just because I guess what it was Neil Cuckman went to the fucking adult store and they were sold out of big black fucking dildos, and he's been pissy every fucking since. Little bitch. He is a little bitch, and we are not going to shut the fuck up. We are going to continue to make this motherfucker's life miserable. This is bullshit. So Lethal, I just heard. What happened?
I'm sitting here talking with Ryan how trash Ahsoka is, how great Zack Snyder is, that Geeks Plus Gamers guy is wrong. And then I was like, and then I just got this email. I was like, oh, something's not right. What's this one? And then I was like, oh, you got a strike. There we go. There we go. So I was already on one strike for some Square Enix stuff. And then this one. But the one they struck, or this one that got struck, right, it was more of just a rant. I didn't even talk about the leaks. Well, vaguely, very vaguely. Didn't show anything.
So you didn't show anything in this video?
Nothing.
No, in fact, I think I still have it on my desktop. I didn't show anything. The only thing I showed was bounding into comics.
Yeah, and wow. the thing is that's what this is all targeted at. There's nobody. Listen, I fucking watched the video again today to make sure that it's still up. There's a channel that's about 18,000 subs who evaluated the leaks just like I did on Gaming with Geeks and on my channel, showed some of the images while talking over them the entire time. That video has 300,000 fucking views and is still up because he wasn't critical. He wasn't as critical of it. He took a more measured approach. Yeah. I fucking hammered these motherfuckers because they deserve to be fucking hammered, and they're taking it down. They are selectively deciding who to take down, and Lethal just talks shit about them. That's all.
And it just shows that they're not even fucking paying attention to any of this shit. Like, they're just any of the nonsense. They're still letting this company abuse the copyright system. YouTube's not stepping in. Did you hear what just happened? So BitChute put some guy's video back up. They just put it back up. Fucking BitChute is on top of this, handling shit quicker than fucking YouTube is. That speaks volumes. Now, yes, they have a smaller install base, and we get all of that, but that's not the point. The point is this thing is being covered by YouTubers with fucking millions of subs now, all over the place. Articles are being written all over the place, and YouTube is just fucking, I would say they were tucking their dick between their legs, but they need to have a dick to tuck in the first place. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Hi, Stig. How are you?
Oh, I'm quite well. I hope you're well, too.
I'm fucking great. We've gained like fucking 10,000 subs in the past 5 days with all this shit.
Tell us how you really feel about that.
Yeah, man. Oh gosh, it's just unbelievable. I think I'm gonna stream on D-Day Cobra at some point, because I mean, I haven't even uploaded a video there in a month. But
it'd be interesting to see what happens the algorithm does.
I know.
Well, and despite all this, Jeremy, it is, despite we look at the good things in life too. So it is, like you said, you've got a lot of subs over the past couple of days. Myself, I am too. And I'm pleased to announce we are.
It's over 9,000! What, 9,000? There's no way that can be right.
So we are over 9,000 on the channel. So thank you to each and every one of you guys in the chat for subscribing. We do appreciate it. Let me hit a couple of these super chats and channel members. Mexican Iron Man is now a channel member. And Jeremy, I don't know if you saw the new emote we have for channel members. If you click that join button, you get a fuck Naughty Dog emote. So specially made for this stream, you get a fuck Naughty Dog emote. So I'm really happy about that and proud of that one. So thank you to Space Windu. Space Windu in the chat. I don't know if he's in the chat, but he is a channel member as well. He is the one that made that for me. So thank you, Space Windu. You're the man. Chaos Dragonite also is a new member. So thank you for becoming a member as well. Now you can say fuck Naughty Dog with an emote. Buttermilk
bastards.
Yeah, fuck these people. Buttermilk Jones for $1.99. Ryan, who do you hate more, Baby Yoda or Naughty Dog? Right now, it's fucking Naughty Dog, but it's still really close. Let's be honest.
Grandmaster Yoda makes an excellent point in the chat. He says, "Why don't we hear about the hack until after a week?"
Oh,
because it's bullshit.
It is. It's 100% bullshit. 100%.
Makes
100%.
And everyone has proven it too, whether it's through the developer screenshots, whether for Jason Schreier not really saying anything and cucking out in his report, and then people using all of his reports to say that those are multiple sources. It's fucking garbage. Melissa Lord for $2. Don't worry, Ryan. Naughty Dog will have to pull the claim. It's BS. I'm not necessarily worried about them having to pull the claim. I'm worried about not being able to last that long. Lethal just got a copyright shit for fucking nothing. Literally fucking nothing. He got a copyright strike. That is the kind of thing that I am really worried about happening to me or to him next, because it doesn't have to be valid. I don't have a chance to appeal that. It's just fucking gone.
Yeah, I mean, like, hypothetically, I mean, we've both got a number of videos on our channels to do with Naughty Dog, you know, and the one that I uploaded, the one that got struck, I uploaded, I want to say 3-4 days ago. So what's stopped them going with my most recent, or the one I did before the one that got struck, or the one before that, you know? So they've still got targets to shoot at.
It's crazy, man. Let me see, because I haven't checked my, well, I did earlier because I did a video and I still only had the one. Let me see.
We've got a request from Lost Jedi 22 for $5. Can you all say fuck Naughty Dog on full screen? Anyone who wants to be part of a montage, DM my Twitter. So I think this is what you want, Lost Jedi. I'm gonna go first. Fuck Naughty Dog. Now Stieg.
Fuck Naughty Dog in the ass.
Now Lethal.
Fuck Naughty Dog, suck my dick.
Ooh. And now Jeremy.
Motherfuck Naughty Dog. Motherfuck them in their dirty little. Oh, I was gonna say something really bad, but I'll just say I don't want to get Ryan really struck. Fuck Naughty Dog. Fuck them in their asses. Even though they will enjoy it, fuck them in their dirty asses. That's all I'll say.
That's right. Even if it'll feel good for them, it'll still feel good for us, right?
Yeah.
So there you go, Lost Jedi. I hope you're clipping it. I hope you're clipping that. I see a couple other things. God, the chat is fucking flying. We got over 400 people in here. So that's fucking incredible. I got another super sticker from Culture Casino. I believe that is the unicorn. So thank you, sir. I love those unicorns. Where is this at? Agent Deep Eyes for New Zealand, $5. I wonder if this is all practice for putting down memes closer to the election. What's happening could set precedent and make it easier to censor memes. They are fucking censoring memes. I made a video about that last night that fucking blew up.
Yeah, that video did really good. I saw that one got a lot of traction. So, man, this is crazy. I mean, I am fully prepared to crash my entire channel over this shit. I am not backing down a bit. You know, I just shot a video for our Subscribe Star that I'm in the process of uploading right now, something I haven't even paid attention to, but I will plug our Subscribe Star. I will put that in the link here in just a second. But, you know, there's no way that I'm backing off, especially now seeing what they're doing with Lethal and, you know, I don't even know if I'm a mod on this channel. Yeah, I'm a mod. So, but what they just did to Lethal, now Lethal is like just sitting here, just basically going to count the days until see if your channel goes down. You're in the same position as Ryan, and none of this is right. Now, your first strike you say was legit, though, correct?
Yeah, that was to do with Square Enix when we got Australia. We got Final Fantasy early, And I did a video talking about my raw thoughts of playing it for an hour, and I did have some gameplay in that, and Square Enix didn't like that. I think it's bullshit considering they gave us the game early, but whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm fully prepared to just, again, regardless of what happens in the short run, I think that the long run we're all going to be okay. There's no way this is justifiable to keep these strikes on these channels. And so I'm absolutely positively just going to crash this motherfucker if I have to. And people will find us. People can go over to our subscribe star, support us over there. Obviously the website will be up and running, in the next few weeks, hopefully. The new one, I mean, obviously the current website is there, but the new one will be there. And I will use this look, I was told by somebody, I'm not going to name who, I was told by somebody that is big time, all right, that Lucasfilm considered banning me from Star Wars Celebration last year. And their reasoning for not doing it is because they said he'll make more noise than it's worth because of what happened at Pensacon. All right. And that's exactly what the fuck I'm going to do with this Naughty Dog situation. I will fucking make so much noise. I will make them fucking regret this shit. And I am going to monetize the fuck out of it. I will use this shit all fucking day. Your stupidity becomes my monetary value. And I'm not saying everybody needs to do that, but at this point, the fact that Yang Ye picked up the story, the fact that Angry Joe picked it up, Scarce picked it up, obviously the quartering, but we knew the quartering would cover it. He's not scared to cover any of these stories. I would have to think Keemstar is going to pick it up next, and then you know who the next person is.
PewDiePie.
I'm hoping Pewds picks it up.
Imagine that. Lethal Lightning, struck. D-Day Cobra, struck. Brian Kinel, struck.
That would be awesome.
You know what Naughty Dog is? Sips.
Oh man. So yeah, there's absolutely no way we're backing down. Not gonna happen. And I'll if we do lose our channel, I'll use it as motivation. YouTube's not the only way to grow your fucking brand. It's a good way to grow your brand. It's a damn good way, but it's not the only way. But anyway, Ryan, it's your show. I'll shut up for a minute.
All right, let me get a couple super chats because I see a huge one from Subhuman that I want to get to. So let me catch up with these. Miss Martin Muses, Teresa gives a rose. Thank you for the rose, Teresa. Septian Patterson, $5. Here's the thing. If your content ain't advert friendly, YouTube doesn't care about you or your channel. That's pretty true. And even if it is advertiser friendly, but you're not saying the right thing, they don't give a fuck. But thank you for the super chat, Septine Patterson. I do appreciate that. But you're right. Dark Side Droids is now a member. Dark Side Droids, you're now a Raging Ryan, and we need more Raging Ryans in the world. With all the bullshit that's going on, there's only so much rage in my body, and I expend it every possible opportunity. So thank you for joining the Raging Ryans. And now you can use the fuck Naughty Dog. You can use fuck Naughty Dog. He says, I wanted to see if I could join before the stream went down. And Space Windu, fuck Naughty Dog. Space Windu is the one who made those emotes for you guys. So make sure you thank Space Windu and sub to his channel if you get the chance. Now, Subhuman for $100 fucking dollars. Subhuman, huge supporter, says, fuck Naughty Dog. We are not one but many voices. Hashtag I stand with Ryan, Jeremy, and Lethal. And hell yeah. And for that fucking gives me the feels. Even though, like I said before, I am a DC guy. It gives me the feels. And it reminds me of this moment. Everybody coming together.
Avengers! Assemble.
That movie still sucked. Like, let's be honest, man.
Yeah, that movie's fucking trash.
Nothing.
I liked Endgame. I didn't. I had issues with it, but I still liked it.
I have issues with it. It's like it feels good, kind of like, but when you
it feels like it's supposed to be good. You're going, I'm supposed to like this, aren't I? But then you go, these last 19 movies are totally irrelevant.
a little bit. At the end of the day, it's with as big as they fucking made this, it was. I think it was fairly well done. I wish they hadn't done time travel. I think they could have made a much better movie, but they did okay. And it gives you a lot of people a good feeling going away from it, that a lot of storylines get resolved.
The portal scene's fucking awesome.
It is, right? Like that, like I said, I don't really like Marvel that much. That scene gave me chills, even though I knew it was coming. So,
given that it's backed up by 19 movies, right?
Yeah.
Ending it would be, they couldn't make everyone happy.
Yeah.
Too big, and everyone are expecting this and that. So I guess a satisfactory ending is all we can hope for, really. Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
This is why we keep Stig on.
Infinity War was great, though. Infinity War is fucking fantastic.
I like Infinity War.
I think Infinity War was incredibly well done with all that they had to do, right? When you factor in all these different huge pieces that they had to fit together, and then make the movie so much about Thanos, I thought it was great.
My only issue of Infinity War was, when I say overhyped doesn't necessarily mean it's bad, but I do think it was overhyped, man. There could be Jesus and Gandhi walking down the street and no one would have paid attention because Infinity War was out.
Yeah, it was fucking a hype. Everybody was talking about it, and that's kind of the way Marvel has become, and that's credit to them. That's a credit to Kevin Feige and what they were able to do. Take these B-level characters and fucking build it into this ridiculous thing before Disney took it over, right? Because Disney didn't take over till after Avengers, I think, or maybe right as Avengers was releasing, one or the other. I still think that was produced by Paramount. So
yeah, I think you're right.
The first couple, I believe were the first couple of films.
Yeah, I think Avengers, if you watch Avengers, I believe it was still done by Paramount. They may have been in the process of turning over at that point, but fucking credit to them. Sketch Therapy for $2. Did Ricada tell you if it's time to fund a war chest? I haven't heard anything about that yet. I think that probably something like that will have to wait until someone actually does get taken down.
Mm-hmm.
And I will talk about a person who did Mr. Boombox, a small YouTuber, about 150 subscribers. His channel is now terminated because of a false copyright strike. And I'll be getting more into detail on that in my video later today. So it might be that time sooner rather than later if they keep this shit up. Matt G for $5. I have a fan request. Germani, lol. When you gonna appear on Midnight's Edge again? Been forever.
Tom sends me a link like every 3 hours when they go live every day. But it's a matter of just timing, I stay busy pretty much constantly. So, but yeah, Midnight's Edge is good people. So good people.
That's true. Yeah. Midnight's Edge is freaking awesome. And Tom is awesome as well. Andre, Tom, Rob, everybody over there. Biggles Mets for $2. Only good part of Endgame was showing City Field. Well, everyone else who doesn't like the Mets may argue with that, but I know that Biggles, you really like that because you're such a big Mets fan. Thank you for being here, Biggles, the unofficial hype man for RK Outpost. We have Buttermilk Jones, $1.99, critical drinker went in dry on Naughty Dog yesterday. He fucking wrecked them. That video has like fucking 500,000 views or something already.
It's awesome. It's awesome. Check the private chat real quick, Ryan.
All right. Yeah, I got you.
We'll talk more about that later, though.
Okay. And then I do see a super sticker right here from Jerron Jones. It's not shown. Oh, there it is. It's a rainbow unicorn. Thank you for that. I see a couple other things. Biggles says, Ryan, I couldn't raid you because YouTube blows. Well, that is true, Biggles. YouTube does blow. But you know what? We all got fucking false copyright strikes. Of course, YouTube fucking blows. Planodine for $5 says Naughty Dog is like someone farted, and the fart is so bad it has chains hanging from it. Jesus, that's true. That is true.
A bit long-winded.
A bit long-winded. Yeah, I would say so.
Long-winded.
Yeah, but if you're just joining us, guys, I have 2 copyright strikes on my channel. Lethal has 2 copyright strikes on his channel. All the result of Naughty Dog's infringement of the or false copyright infringement claims, false copyright strikes, false DMCAs. It's absolutely insane. I think that Jeremy, are you still mad about it? Are you still upset about this?
What?
About this Lethal having 2 strikes?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get my video uploaded to Subscribestar right now. So, yes, I'm absolutely furious about this. This is fucking bullshit. You know what? Send me your fucking video, Lethal. I might just upload the motherfucker to Geeks and Gamers.
Yeah, I'll have a look. I'll see if I still got it.
Motherfuckers.
Do you know what's funny? If you go back, I don't know, 5-6 days ago, when like the 3 of us were talking, going, "Hey man, we should do a video on the leaks. You know, this might do really well for gaming with geeks." And now look what it's fucking turned into.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is true. That is how it all started. Then I made an excellent video that got 26,000 views before it got taken down. But
yeah, I'll have a look on my desktop. It's pretty messy at the moment. I'll see if I can find it. I'm pretty confident I've still got it.
You just made it not too long ago. So unless you delete it right away, I keep most of my stuff for way too fucking long, unfortunately, because I'm an idiot.
I'll have a look for it.
Let's see. I read that one from Buttermilk Jones. Puerto Rican Jeremy, $2, says, just wanted to say hi to Jeremy Prime.
What's up, Puerto Rican Prime? I love how like this whole thing, everybody's like, I never even thought about me being called Jeremy Prime that much. And then like all these YouTubers that are Covenant, like Jeremy Prime tweeted this out, and it's so funny now because that's how everybody's, and that's fine. That whole thing was created by the JR Army. And they were like, you're Prime, because that was how they would refer to me whenever they were talking about, like, they're like, what Jeremy are you talking about? And they're like, Jeremy Prime. And so I didn't invent it, but the good people of the JR Army did. So I ran with it. So thank you, Puerto Rican Prime. Appreciate that.
Do you remember when there was the account called Real Jeremy? Real Jeremy's here, and that was a fake one.
So good. Good.
We had gay Jeremy in the chat earlier. So no one actually knew that was a parody account. They thought it was just you. Chronos Chiron is a new member. Chronos Chiron is a new member of the channel. Thank you, Chronos Chiron. And I need to give Jeremy a chance to respond to what I just said.
Well, first of all, I just got a notification from you, Ryan. Disney Retcons Rule of 2. When did you upload that video?
Like 8 hours ago or something.
I just got a notification for it. I'm like, wait a minute. All right, well, what am I responding to?
Because I was like, gay Jeremy. Most people thought that it was actually just Jeremy. And then I immediately moved on to the next message and didn't allow you to speak. So
that's all right.
That's all right.
I even took a shot at you in my latest video. So after I complimented you, I took a shot at you. So I talked about how I said Ryan's one of the most knowledgeable Star Wars fans. He's more knowledgeable than me, even though his opinions are a little bit questionable sometimes. That's my boy though. So
nice. I like it. That's kind of how it goes here, and you have to kind of roll with that, or else you're too soft. Charmin's soft. Blue-eyed Scorpio says, "Don't say hi to Jeremy. People think he's nice, but that's not the case."
These little twerps on Twitter, man. I respond like last night. I'm fucking like I was like, man, there's a ton of messages I've not responded to. You know what I mean? Like there's probably 500 messages in my request inbox. So I'll just start responding to messages. This Last Jedi fan sends me this fucking book full of like, hey, I don't hate you. I like the sequels. I just kind of want to understand things. And I just said, I thank you for reaching out. I'm glad you like these movies. I have no problem with that. You're very respectful. Good. Whatever. If you have questions for me, let me have it. I'll respond when I can. And then they tweeted out and tagged me. I was like, I talked to Jeremy and he was a nice guy. And then I retweeted it, and all these fucking weirdos losing their fucking minds now. Like, he's not nice. He's trying to set you up. It's like, good Lord, man. No wonder you don't get pussy. Holy shit. It's bad. But yeah, I'm not a nice guy though. I'm a very, very mean person.
Meanie person.
Meanie words. That's right. Biggles Mets. Oh, Jeremy actually loves The Last Jedi. Says Biggles Mets.
Oh yeah. Here, do I need to give like these fucking weirdos are using that sound clip that me and Josiah that joke, you know? So here, give me full screen real quick.
I'm ready.
Full screen.
Oh, full screen. I think the screen
okay.
here. My bad.
All right. So you twat waffles that keep using that sound clip that was used as a joke. Let me give you another one. Okay, you little bitches. All right. I love The Last Jedi. I think it did a great job for what it needed to do for Star Wars. I love The Last Jedi. I love Rian Johnson. Use this fucking clip. It doesn't fucking matter. What are you going to do? I love Kathleen Kennedy. What the fuck is you? Clip it. Go ahead. Do it. And go to my subscribe star, Geeks and Gamers. Give me some money. Bye. There. Fucking
there it is.
What the fuck? What the fuck are clips gonna do? You're posting these fucking clips like it's gonna do anything. Jesus, these people are stupid.
That's
fucking
that
retards.
No, that's your PewDiePie moment, Jeremy. Just so you know, that's your gamer word moment is saying that you like The Last Jedi. It's actually worse. Jerron Jones for $10 doesn't say anything, but we appreciate the support, Jerron. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Kai MFS for $5. Look at this. Ryan, Jeremy, as much as I love and respect you guys, I started a channel today. I made a game to be played over quarantine. Should be a lot of fun. Awesome, man. Well, congratulations on starting your channel. Don't be surprised if some fucking mega corporation comes and fucks it into the dirt. But, you know, have fun while it's going. But in all seriousness, congrats, man. Glad you started a channel.
Yep.
That's awesome. So, got a couple more super chats coming in. Guys, you were freaking crazy. Thank you guys so much. Almost 450 people in here. You never know what's going to happen when I live stream. Well, actually, you do. There's going to be a fucking copyright strike. That's basically guaranteed. Do live feed for $2. Congrats, Jeremy, on the Angry Go and the Angry Joe shout out.
Angry Go.
Angry Go. It's actually like when I just get really mad and play mobile Pokemon games.
Joe, I mean, I've had some, I have major disagreements with Joe. I've had some issues with how he's, done things recently, but I've been a longtime fan of Joe. And ultimately with his platform and the way he approached that whole thing, I thought it was awesome. I thought it was awesome that he went ahead and discussed the spoilers and kind of dared, Naughty Dog and Sony to strike him down. So for all of my issues, nothing but respect for how he handled that. So that was good stuff. So my favorite one was Papa Gundam's what he said.
He fucking wrecked everybody. He doesn't give a fuck. Like that was hilarious.
He's like Susan Wojcicki's got a hitman out after Geeks and Gamers.
Yeah, he doesn't pull any fucking punches. It's fucking hilarious. Rookie Critic for $5. There's Rookie. This copyright strike is crap as BS. What do you guys think people can do to help? Even those not affected yet, we got your backs. The best thing everyone can do is just spread the message. Basically, that's what everyone is doing right now. This is just going bigger and bigger and bigger, and the more people keep spreading it out there, the more people can be aware.
I'll be right back.
All right, yeah, no problem. And speaking of Rookie, I'm late on stuff that I need to get to the Rookie Critic for a project he's doing.
Me too. I'm looking forward to it.
Me too.
Voice acting thing?
Yes.
Yeah, I have to do that too. Apparently I have to do a pun. Imagine that.
Well, how are you ever going to manage that, Stieg?
I don't know.
And it's going to be rough, just like Naughty Dog. Puerto Rican Jeremy for $2. If Prime can be a jerk, so can you. His freedom is ours. That's right, Stig. How patriotic. I like that. I really like that. Let's see. I see a couple more super chats, so I think it might have jumped on me here. Here we go. Let me make sure I didn't miss any. Boom. Adam Wofford. CD Projekt Red had Cyberpunk 2077 story and concept art released by hackers. They asked us fans, please don't share in spoilers or ruin gaming experiences. And us fans said, okay. Want to hurt Soy Dog? Go buy Cyberpunk 2077.
Fucking oath.
That's a
fucking
no-brainer anyway.
And that's the only game I have pre-ordered for the rest of the year, which is probably a good thing. I'm really excited for Cyberpunk, and CD Projekt Red does it the right way. So thank you for the super chat, Adam, and some wise words there for sure. Eric Nelson for $5. Let these big corporate companies push this woke trash even more. It's only a matter of time before they destroy their own company from the inside. That's true, Eric. It is not going to be much longer.
That's very true, because SJWs always end up eating themselves.
They just they really do, and they always double down, and that's what we see over and over again from these people.
Whatever happened to sorry, we were wrong? It's not that hard to say.
We're sorry. That is true, and sometimes the simplest things are the easiest, and it's fucking bullshit that they can't do it. I just saw Drunk said in chat that no bullshit. Is that what you said? No bullshit dropped a video that we're in there. So at least Geeks and Gamers was mentioned. So that's cool. A lot of people, this keeps on getting bigger, guys. Kai MFS for $10. Hey, Ryan, your videos grew on me and you're one of my favorite YouTubers, but fuck you. My ish is fun. Lol, YouTube search Trivia Battle Arena. You rock, brother. Well, thank you, Kai. YouTube search Trivia Battle Arena. I will have to make sure I do that on another tab here so I don't forget. Trivia Battle Arena. So there we go. I've got it. Oh, that's the game. That is Kai MFS's game. Welcome to Trivia Battle Arena. So that is on his channel. So there you go. It's the first one up. So you got good search right there. So that's good. Thank you for the super chat, Kai. Boom. And then Space Windu right here. Ryan, do you play GTA 5? And if not, why not? I do from time to time. I never got super into the multiplayer as much as other people did. And by the time I tried to, everybody else is like level 5074 and they're fucking all driving Lamborghinis and they all got fucking the sickest guns. And I'm running around with a fucking Uzi. So I do play from time to time because it is very fun. So I play a little bit.
I drive my DeLorean from time to time. Sorry.
What?
Bad joke. DeLorean,
Well,
Back to the Future.
Well, yeah, I know, but
Drive it from time to time.
Oh, from time to time. I get it. I get it. See,
you know, Zero Fall from Twitter, he makes a lot of the memes. His account has been suspended, limiting some features.
Zero Fall, he said that in a YouTube comment because he was like talking shit to Naughty Dog and Cuckman and everything.
Well,
and
he posted this
reported.
1 minute ago, and it's 4 times. He says this has happened 4 times.
Yeah, I think he's getting reported by either the same people that like reported Steph, right? Because Steph got put into limited because of that shit as well. So
well, all he's gonna do is just gonna come back with bigger and better memes. So I'm happy.
Yeah, just gives him time to make more memes.
That's it. He's got nothing to do for 24 hours except make memes. He's gonna be back with a vengeance.
He's got plenty of time to focus. So there we go. And I just got informed I missed some super chats. I need to go, guys. You are being so freaking supportive. I missed some super chats. Let me go back and find these. All right, here's one I missed from Shellback TJC. $2. Love you all. Fuck Naughty Dog. I fought for your free speech. That is right. Shellback is a veteran fighting for that free speech. Thank you, Shellback. I will get all of these super chats that I missed, guys.
Shellback's awesome. Much respect.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. He's been around for a long time as well.
He has been around for a very long time. Raging Rhino says, fuck Naughty Dog. Hashtag we stand with Ryan, Lethal, and Jeremy. So thank you for that, Raging Rhino, a huge supporter and also a great channel over there. So that is freaking awesome. I also saw another one that I feel like I missed. Sorry, guys. Where was it? I'll have to find it. Let me refresh though and make sure I get caught up with all of these other ones. Ambergellist Ickjet for €2 says this message was not sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Well, you never know. But no, it wasn't. I wish it was. I'd play Raid Shadow Legends. If it was good, I would let them sponsor me. If it's bad, fuck them. Never played it before. The Revenite for £2. Fuck Naughty Dog. Look at the Sonic movie. That's how you treat fans.
Absolutely.
That is right. That is 100% right, Revenite. Wendy Vega for $2 says, "Fight the power." Thank you, Wendy. We appreciate that. We are going to keep fighting for as long as we fucking can.
Until they delete us.
Until they delete us. Delete the video.
You deleted the channel.
They may. That may be what the case ends up being. Let me see what that other one was. Max Santiago. There it is. Max Santiago for $2 says, "Open hostility in the culture war. Time to fight." We're fighting, man. We're trying to, at least. And thank you guys for letting us know if we did miss a super chat, because that's the last fucking thing I ever want to do is miss someone's super chat. So thank you. Eric Nelson for $5. "What do you think will be Neil Cuckman's excuse after the game releases?" His excuse will be, "You're bigots, you're racist, you're sexist, you're homophobes." That's what it'll be. We've seen this fucking song and dance before. What do you guys think?
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah. If you weren't such a misogynist, you'd understand it. If you weren't such a misogynist, you would have bought it. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
That same old crap.
Yeah, and the alt-right are tanking our game.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, misogynist trolls review bombed the game. Crap like that, man. But keep in mind, I still think this game is going to sell really, really well. All things considered, I still think the game's going to do really well, and it will probably play really well. But fuck them.
I think it will be good, and that's the sad thing, is that it will fucking be good, and it's been ruined by all of their fucking identity politics and all the bullshit they're shoving into the story. Fuck that shit. We have a Taku Sage for $1.99. "Buy the Yakuza games instead of The Last of Us 2. I'll buy fucking anything instead of The Last of Us 2.
I'm gonna see if Naughty Dog will send me a review copy. I'm sure they won't have a problem doing that. Send me a review copy, and I will piss all over it.
I thought about doing an apology to Naughty Dog, just doing an apology video, starting off like that, and then just calling them names. We'll see if that happens.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
I'm just glad I'm an Xbox player, to be honest. Seems like I dodged a bullet.
You really did, or dodged a golf club. But it really has. So 2 more super chats, and then we'll get back to the topics, guys. AFK Bard. Hello, AFK Bard for $5. "Screw Naughty Dog. Get the fuck off my boys. Maybe some G&G Mario Kart would be a good way to blow off the steam. But yeah, that usually calms me down. So it's very relaxing for me. So looking forward to that.
Let's see.
And then Dark Side Droids, the man for $5. "Ryan, Stieg, Jeremy, and Lethal. What would Alex Jones say about all of this?" Now, listen, I know Naughty Dog. I know Naughty Dog. They've been doing some bullshit, but gotta be honest. If I was hungry, I'd eat their ass. So
I'm looking at Naughty Dog thinking, how am I going to tie him up, string him up from a chain, and chop his ass up? My kids ain't going hungry.
Alex Jones is amazing. So
yeah, pretty much, yeah.
We will be playing Mario Kart tonight over on Gaming with Geeks over on Twitch. So if you have not followed us over there, please consider following and subscribing. We have a lot of fun over there, and it's going to be great.
That's very true. We do. Now, it's actually interesting since Jeremy is here. I want to get his take on this. I did put Star Wars in the title. We didn't know Lethal was going to get fucking struck during this, so I do want to make sure we talk about this a little bit. A big retcon that happened in Star Wars, and that Abby Smash. That's right. And that involves the rule of 2 in the junior novelization of Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. Of course, it's the fucking Rise of Skywalker. Let me actually pull up Disney Star Wars is dumb. I forgot to. Should have that on my, bookmarks. I pull it up so much. But they told us something interesting. The Jedi were just mistaken the entire time. But Rey learns from looking at old texts that the rule of 2, it was never, ever a thing. it was that 2 ruled over all of the other Sith. So there are many other Sith other than just a master and an apprentice and a potential recruited apprentice.
Well, didn't Palpatine say that there were 2 in I think it was the Clone Wars or Rebels, and Darth Bane was in there too. So he
said it to Maul when he fought Maul.
Yeah, that there's 2.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I mean, you know, I did say this a while back whenever, and again, I think Kathleen Kennedy is the person that made all this happen with Naughty Dog to take the attention off of Star Wars. But when Leslie Headland was hired, or at least the story was out there that she was hired, I truly don't care about Star Wars anymore. Like, I really don't. Like, yeah, I do enjoy the Clone Wars, and I'm loving what's going on with the Clone Wars, but I don't have any real, like, it doesn't piss me off anymore. Anything that Disney's doing, man, it's just nothing they're doing has any emotional weight on me anymore from a negative standpoint. I think I've just disconnected caring to the level where I get mad about it anymore. It's such nonsense what's going on. And again, people can say, oh, well, it's just here, it's just there. Fuck off. Okay. Just like with that, what was that, Galaxy of Heroes or bullshit, whatever.
Yeah,
what was it? The fucking YouTube thing they did where they kind of were rewriting the original trilogy? That was them just continuing to show their hand. I guarantee you, whether it happens or not is still up for debate. But I guarantee you, they absolutely want to reboot the original trilogy, or remake, I should say, remake it. They want to remake it in the Disney way. They absolutely positively want to do that. Will they be able to? I don't think so. I think they don't have the momentum that they wanted to have, but they want to rewrite everything George ever made, every single thing. So that's just part of the plan. And either you see that or you don't. So even if you enjoy certain elements, yes, Jedi Fallen Order, I enjoyed it. Rebels, I enjoyed it. Wasn't that great? It was fine. Clone Wars, I love it. What else do we have that's been okay? Mandalorians, yeah, okay. But again, it's all got this dark cloud of feminism, SJW nonsense, and rewriting George's work. Han Solo, a Star Wars story. I'm not even going to call it Solo. Solo, a Star Wars story, whatever the fuck it's called. That was all designed to start the redesign of the Disney Star Wars. Like, they wanted to retell George's story, retell it with their version of George's characters. That is what they want to do. That is no doubt in my mind that that's what they want to do. I don't think that they have been as successful as they thought they would be in order to get to that point. I think the Rise of Skywalker really was a setback for them, but make no mistake, they want to rewrite everything George gave them.
Yeah, I was thinking that, when they did those Galaxy of Heroes things, that they were kind of testing the waters to see if people would respond positively to a potential reboot, right? Because it's basically an animated reboot of sorts.
It is. It's like this. It's like, oh, let's tell it this way, but to be funny, we'll have Leia just treat Luke and Han like they're fucking idiots and like the entire time and things like that.
Yeah, and she kicked Chewie, who's a minority.
He was a slave too.
Wookiees are trash.
Yeah.
You should be kicking them more often, to be honest.
She kicked the former minority slave.
Well, that's right in line with. Lethal will defend everyone's right to kick Wookiees for as long as he fucking lives. But here it is right here. Despite what Yoda has said, despite what Palpatine has said, despite what George Lucas himself has said about the rule of 2, because he specifically talked about it, this is what Rey learns. Rey learns while reading an ancient text, the Jedi misinterpreted the rule of 2. There aren't just 2 Sith at any one time, but there are 2 who rule over the rest. And then it goes on to explain a bunch of shit from the ancient texts. However, that's the case. So what I think this is, one of the reasons I think that's happening is because they're so creatively bankrupt that they can't leave this timeline. They cannot leave the prequel original trilogy timeline. They need it. They bank off of it. So I think that what they do that way is now we can have a bunch more villains of actual Sith that are fucking running around.
In the High Republic. because they were talking about the Sith Empire in the High Republic. So they're using this to justify what's gonna be revealed in a few months, right? With the High Republic, that there's a Sith Empire somewhere.
I didn't even think about that shit, but yeah, they could do that.
Mhm.
But still, they said the Sith haven't been seen in millennia. But who knows what these? They don't do any. They don't fucking stick to anything. It's fucking disgusting. No matter what
There's
happens.
no
in the
leadership.
movie.
There's no leadership at Lucasfilm Disney. There's absolutely none. It is a mishmash of identity politics and trying to still capitalize off of the Star Wars legacy while at the same time destroying it. But there's no clear vision other than we have to make it look more like the real world. That's the only clear vision Disney Star Wars has, is identity politics. That's it. They don't know anything else about what they're doing. It is a fucking embarrassment. It really is an embarrassment. And again, you can fucking like it. I don't know why these weak-minded motherfuckers continue to get so fucking butthurt when I say it is a piece of shit. Disney Star Wars is a piece of shit. I still like things within Disney Star Wars, but it's fucking not good. Like, it overall, and especially the sequel trilogy, is a piece of shit. You can like it. You can like bad movies, but they're still bad fucking movies. I've talked about it 100 times. X-Men Origins Wolverine is not a good movie. I like it. It's not a good movie, and it's absolutely downright offensive to any Deadpool fans. I don't like Deadpool, so I don't give a fuck about Deadpool. And you people clearly don't like Luke Skywalker in Star Wars, but you like Disney Star Wars. That's okay, but it's still not Star Wars. I don't know why this is so complicated for these people.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's getting to the point where nothing is fucking surprising anymore, unfortunately. But I did also want to talk about some of the ways that they are making Clone Wars fit into Revenge of the Sith. So I'm glad that Jeremy's here, because we talk literally every time me and Jeremy talk on the fucking phone, we end up yelling at each other about the Clone Wars. So let me get through a couple of these stupid chats, catch up, and then we'll talk about this latest episode of the Clone Wars. If you don't want spoilers, stay away. We're not going to talk
about
about
go fucking watch it if you don't want spoilers. Fuck, it's been out for a few days.
Yeah, that's right. All you people working, don't you have fucking time?
We are gonna have to speed this up because my fucking subscribe star video is, I guess it's too big. It's 3 minutes long. So you have to upload it directly to the thing. It's just like a greetings message, and it's fucking too long. And I've got traffic coming to the site, and I'm aggravated because I don't have like anything. It's really, there's nothing there. It's bad.
We got about we're only gonna go for about 10 more minutes. We're gonna catch up with these super chats and we'll finish out. So here we go. A couple super chats. Jerron Jones, $5. Naughty Dog will go down chewing their own ass. That is true because Neil Cuckman wants to lick the ass of Anita Sarkeesian. Kai MFS says, I'm pretty broke, but I appreciate you and want you to make money, Ryan. Thank you, man. Thanks for keeping it 100. Also, I'm so hungry right now. I'm going to get some food. Well, thank you, Kai. Make sure you guys check out his brand new channel that he just created. So that is very cool, dude. Thank you. Culture Casino, $2. Only game worth it is Cyberpunk. And then he puts the fuck Naughty Dog emote. God, I fucking love that emote. Sky Trooper 501st for $2. Lucasfilm will probably use time travel. Maybe. They already have to save Ahsoka. Of course they have. Space Windu for $5. Anyone think it could be possible for the fans to get together and eventually buy Star Wars? Kind of like the billboard Ryan got done, but bigger. I wish. It's just too much. The best thing you could hope is for somebody like fucking Elon Musk, like the most crazy thing, like somebody
Trump.
that's that rich,
Trump,
Trump, to buy Star Wars or something. Make Star Wars great again. That's what we could hope for. And the billboard, God, I'm fucking so sad that billboard went up in the middle of the pandemic. But what are you gonna do?
Sucks. I mean, like, I'm really, really, really checked out when it comes to Star Wars, and have been for fucking since last year, probably even earlier. To be honest, I probably checked out in 2014 and just been lying to myself all these years. But yeah, the only thing I really care about is stuff that involves expanded universe, and I was pretty upset to see that billboard go up at the time. So fuck China as well as Naughty Dog.
Yeah, there's 150 novels in the expanded universe, so there's good Star Wars to be found still.
That's absolutely true.
Yeah, that's it. You know, I mean,
all sitting
is
right
what it is,
there.
man.
Yeah, it's called Clone Wars season 7.
We're
Without episodes 5 through 8.
Yeah, without a fucking third of it. Eric Nelson for $5. They would rather go full woke and end up bankrupt than admit they were never wrong or admit fault for destroying an entire franchise or series. And that's exactly what they're going to fucking do, Eric. Thank you for that super chat, man. Sheev Palpatine. Why can't we have a hot, angry golf club wielding chicks like Tiger's ex? Damn. How is that not a meme yet? How is Elin Nordegren not in that meme yet? That is fucking perfect, Sheev. Thank you for that. That is a great idea. Andreas Rembrandt for Swedish 50 pesos. Ryan, I don't need Stieg to like me, but I need Lord of the Rings to be untouched by Disney or I'll go cry in a corner for 3 months. I have not cried in 1.5 years.
Well, I'm going to address that. Hey, Andreas, you're tolerable for a Swede.
There you go.
As good as it gets, man.
That's as good as it gets. And I think Disney will keep their hands off Lord of the Rings. I fucking hope so. And then we got the man right here, Uche Waneri for $10. Geeks and Gamers, fuck Naughty Dog, free Lethal, free RK Outpost. Thank you, Uche.
Fucking Uche showing up to discussion 6 days later in the damn chat. God, I did it last night. He's like, yo, wait, man, y'all heard about Naughty Dog and them leaks? Yes, Uche, we're talking about this shit for 5 fucking days. Everybody's goddamn channel's been struck.
Oh, we fucking love Uche. Sometimes he does put his head down for a little bit, doing some other shit, doing some former NFL shit, but we love Uche. So thank you, man. Yeah, there it is. But that was so funny. It's the first thing I thought of when you checked that too. But so you brought it up, Jeremy. Clone Wars season 7. Let me first say this. Siege of Mandalore is the most well-produced Clone Wars we will ever fucking see. It's incredible what they've done with it between the music and the visuals and all of that. One of my main issues is one thing I said very early on to you with Siege of Mandalore, and it was like how closely they were tying in Ahsoka to everything that happened with Revenge of the Sith that it was not believable that she wouldn't be mentioned. In this latest episode, we got her literally walking up at the end of a scene in Revenge of the Sith with the Jedi Council discussing things. The Mace Windu, I sense a plot to destroy the Jedi, and the Ki-Adi-Mundi back and forth. Then Yoda saying, very careful we must be, or whatever, when approaching the Chancellor. And then Ahsoka walks in, and they talk to Ahsoka for a while. Like,
oh, really?
Yeah, like literally right there. So to me, I feel like the informing the council of the capture and status of a rogue Sith Lord. Maybe there's not only 2 of them though. Maybe there's 1 million of them out there, according to Disney. Like, it's not believable to me that scene doesn't go on for an extra minute in Revenge of the Sith.
Well, here's why you're wrong, and it's because this is what you wanted to find. You want to find. You've already decided there were going to be problems with Ahsoka before you ever saw this. You've already decided that. You've been bitching about Ahsoka for as long as she's been around. So when you have, and this is the problem with criticisms, when you motherfuckers call her a Mary Sue, then all you're doing is giving Rey more credibility as a character when you make stupid comments like that. So before you even saw, she is absolutely not a fucking Mary Sue. Do you even know what a Mary Sue is? It's a character that does not go through character arcs. Ahsoka has gone through a phenomenal character arc. You don't have to like it, but it doesn't mean she hasn't gone through an arc.
Phenomenal.
Absolutely. Why do you think she's widely loved by all of Star Wars fandom except for a few miserable EU people that can't let go because they don't like the fact that Dave Filoni isn't their guy?
So here's the thing. Wow. Here's what I will say. I don't think Ahsoka is a Mary Sue. I think that she's incredibly overpowered. That's what I think. And I think she's become incredibly too important to everything. I do think that she did go through some growing pains. She has failures in the Clone Wars series. And like, to me, there's no doubts about that. Rey never has any real failures. Now, Ahsoka's failures, I think are much greater than Rey's, and I think mean a lot more for building her character. But I do think she's incredibly overpowered. In episode 7 of season 1, she goes toe to toe with Grievous, and doesn't immediately get fucking murdered. And it starts all from there and kind of extrapolates throughout the series. And Dave Filoni's fucking obsession with this character, making her more important than she ever was supposed to be, from the words of George Lucas himself.
I would say the fans made her more important than you think she was supposed to be, because if she wasn't a fan favorite, if she wasn't so beloved, then there wouldn't be this desire to have more of her. So you guys are upset because everybody loves her.
That's like saying they wouldn't have made a fucking
Rise
of Skywalker if people thought that Rey was a Mary Sue.
I've never liked the term overrated for movies or fictional characters. I like the term overrated for sports figures because there's some tangible things you can apply to that. How can you be overrated as a character when your rating is based on how much people love you? Because what is overrated about how can you be how is Ahsoka overrated? Because you think too many people love her? So if too many people love her, then give me the number of people that would be okay for you to accept to be loved. So if 75% of the fans love her, that's too much, or is it 85? Or if 50% of the people love her, is that the number? Is that the arbitrary number you can give me? When you make statements like that, I'm going to hold you accountable by that. I think the reason so many people love her. Did I say overrated or overpowered? First of all, it's hard.
I said overpowered. Overpowered.
Again, she's trained by Anakin fucking Skywalker. Who else do you want to train her? Like, I keep hearing that
Anakin Skywalker, this great master who's a great trainer. When the fuck is that ever established? He's not even well respected enough to be considered a master by the Jedi Council. But he's a great trainer. Anytime
you have to tell a story that's going to intertwine with a story that's already told, you're going to have continuity errors. The prequels have continuity errors with the original trilogy. They absolutely do. And that's fine. That's just part of it. But
there's some small things, yeah.
My problem is the same people that are bitching about Ahsoka are the same people that was bitching about her before the season even started. So you were going to find problems. And if you want to go find problems before something even starts, you're going to be able to find those problems.
What do you mean before it even started? We had problems with her since 2008.
Right. And what are those problems?
Well,
the continuity?
You can use the same argument about Rey, though, because it's people who bitched about her in episode 9 bitched about her in episode 8.
That's not true. I was a fan of her in episode 7, though. I loved Rey.
8.
Okay, but I'm saying, but that's a problem. But I loved Rey, and most people loved Rey after episode 7, or at least had some type of, hey, we're going to find more out about this character. So I think people that bitched about her after 8 and then into 9 had tons of credibility if anybody was paying attention, because the majority of Star Wars fans accepted Rey in the beginning because we bought into the bullshit JJ mystery box.
So that's kind of how I feel. Everyone feels with Ahsoka. I'm not saying Ahsoka and Rey are the same, and I would never say that. That's what I'm saying. And that false equivalency when people say, if you say that Ahsoka is a bad character, that gives Rey more credibility or something. I don't believe that. What I think is that
Star Wars.
What I think is that when Clone Wars came out, that was the only thing that, if you were a Star Wars fan, for a lot of Star Wars fans, that was the only thing out there that was new for you to consume. Whereas a lot of other people had been consuming Star Wars that whole time. So when I saw this, I saw issues because the characters just weren't as strong as some of the characters that I had been reading. The stories weren't as concise. They didn't give a fuck about continuity. I did not buy into Clone Wars as much as so many other people did. I think the same thing is with The Force Awakens. You had this, and it was just Star Wars. So many people were like, oh, this is Star Wars. For a whole new group of people, that was the first Star Wars they had. And it took The Last Jedi, something so fucking horrendously bad, to wake them up to the fucking piece of shit
your point falls. But your point fails miserably, because Ahsoka was not beloved in the beginning. She was pretty hated. So it wasn't from this longing of just needing Star Wars. The people that liked the Clone Wars didn't like Ahsoka. Ahsoka earned the audience because of Ahsoka's arc. So you can't sit there and say that she's loved because it was just Star Wars, because she was not loved. She earned it because her arc pulled the people in. So your point completely falls apart.
I think it just grew in popularity as it became. There's no doubt they made Ahsoka. There's no doubt they made Ahsoka less.
That's moving the goalpost on me. You just don't like the character, and you're trying to justify your hate. The bottom line is you are in the slim minority. That's it.
literally trying to justify my hate. Yes, I'm trying to tell you why I don't like the character as much as everyone else. That's literally what you're fucking asking me to do.
And my point is that your criticisms of Seven have very little value at all because you've always hated this character. So anytime you're going to go, hey, I don't like Ahsoka's arc in 7. Well, no fucking shit. That's like me saying I don't like Zack Snyder's Justice League cut. Of course I wasn't going to fucking like it because I never liked Zack Snyder's shit in the beginning. So my criticisms of the Snyder cut, if it ever comes out, are going to be
valid?
completely...
They're not valid?
Not at all.
All right, that's good to know then that's the way we're operating.
I'm saying in your eyes, no, what I'm saying is like, okay, next Christopher Nolan movie comes out. Jeremy loves it. Okay, is that supposed to fucking shock anybody? You know, I own my bias. So of course, yes, Nolan movie comes out, I'm gonna fucking eat it up. A Zack Snyder DC movie comes out, I'm going to probably more than likely hate it. Even though I've tried with every bone in my body, I'm going to hate it. So you guys were going to hate Ahsoka no matter what in season 7. That is my point.
Well, it's kind of true because she's not even supposed to be fucking alive at this point. She's not supposed to survive past this. Her very existence is a contradiction. So yeah, obviously I am going to go into it and have issues with it and be looking for issues with this character who I know shouldn't survive this entire thing and see how they're going to try to justify it. But there is no way they can justify it. All they've done is lean into making her intricately a part of Revenge of the Sith, trying to tie it into something people love, using music from it that people love, making her feel Anakin's fall.
I think the character has earned this. Because
if a character is so good, they can earn their spot into something that was pre-established.
Well, but again, she was already earned it by the end of season 5 and what happened with Anakin. Like that whole thing, people went, man, you know, I want to know how does she feel about Order 66? How does she feel that Anakin fell? And a lot of people said, like, if Ahsoka never left, then Anakin wouldn't have fallen to the dark side. Now, again, that's all hypothetical because he's already fallen to the dark side. But it creates these interesting theories based on the arc that we saw. So once she walked away from the Order at the end of season 5, which is one of the greatest moments in Star Wars history, you know, that makes people go, man, that is incredible. How would that impact it? So the character has already earned her right into that story by the art of storytelling and the fact that fans have responded so positively to that.
I want a cut of the New Hope that centers around Kyle Katarn.
Okay.
Stieg, did you have something?
Yeah. If you have a written story that's beloved by most people, it's solid and not many cracks in it. If you then, years later, put a character in it just because people like the character and you try to make that story have a brand new character that's pretty much the most important one in the whole Star Wars universe at the moment, that will create problems. Because you're stuffing something in there that wasn't, the story wasn't written around that character to begin with. So you're copying and pasting something in just for the sake of getting cheer. It doesn't help the story because you have a character that wasn't in the story to begin with, so everything is written without that character in mind at all.
Well, me as somebody that loves Ahsoka, obviously, and I love Darth Maul too, but Darth Maul's involvement is more of a problem for me than Ahsoka's because of Darth Maul's previous existence in that era and how, he's playing such a huge role in it now, you know what I mean? And how he was in, the prequels and yet now he's still playing a part directly in it. Like that presents more issues for me from a continuity standpoint than Ahsoka's involvement and how Ahsoka walked away from the Order and everything. It just doesn't bother me that much. I understand the criticism, but I don't agree with it.
Yeah, but
I'm seeing of people comparing Vader to Maul having a hallway scene.
What's that now?
Did they give Darth Maul a hallway scene?
He gets a hallway scene where, and this is one of the things I wanted to talk about with Clone Wars and how everyone talking about how it's like they're talking about this being like a masterpiece of Star Wars. And I just really think if you look literally just one step below the surface, it's like, you just had Maul in an awesomely choreographed fight with Ahsoka. He ends up getting tricked like a fucking idiot. and losing to Ahsoka. Then you make him in the very next episode like look like this complete fucking badass, just like absolutely ridiculously powerful, right? Mowing through people. And wait till you see what happens in the final episode, because I've seen some videos from it already and what he's able to do force powers wise. So then that I feel like that takes a little bit away, and it makes you think about that last fight more. And then there's also the narrative that they have with Rex, where the clones have been so humanized, right? And you see what Rex is going through with Order 66. He is somehow able to resist for long enough. Just Rex. Rex is the only person, the only clone that we've been able to find out so far that has been able to resist like this order, just because he loves Ahsoka so much. They have such a great connection. And he's able to resist for long enough to warn Ahsoka and to get her to go on, to be able to escape. Ahsoka cares so much about Rex, she's willing to do anything. She's willing to release Maul in order to save Rex. But in the process, all the other clones, she's just fucking murdering all of them. All these other clones who are literally under the exact same thing as Rex. They're just under control by a chip.
See, these are the things, again, if we want to nitpick shit, we can nitpick shit all day long. Batman Begins. Does everybody agree is a pretty great movie?
I think it's the best of the three, yeah.
Okay. Well, fucking Bruce Wayne sits there and burns the whole fucking place down in the beginning just to not murder one guy, but he murdered 500 fucking guys. Every fucking body in the beginning of that. He's like, I can't murder a man, so I'm going to burn the whole fucking place down. Does anybody have a problem with that? No. But let's nitpick. Let's nitpick every fucking little thing because we don't like Ahsoka. So if you want to find problems, you can find problems. So has that problem in Batman Begins ever bothered you, where he literally won't chop the guy's head off, but it'll burn the whole fucking place down and murder every single other person in that place, including the guy he didn't want to chop his head off?
Only when people put it in comparison to other things, that's the only time I'd bring it up.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, I've never heard that criticism ever because nobody wants to have that criticism. So, again, if you want to find problems, you can find problems all day long.
Well, and exactly. Those are the problems I find.
But the whole point is about Ahsoka and Rex's relationship, and you're trying to dissect the relationship because of this. Again, you can do this all day long if that's what you want to do. And again, if you guys wouldn't have been bitching about Ahsoka and the Clone Wars for as long as I've known you, then I might be a little more lenient to your criticism. But the fact is this was always going to be your decision on these episodes, no matter what they gave us. And you both know that.
It could have killed her. I would have been all right with that.
Exactly. That's my point.
So turn around and shoot her point blank in the head.
But you both knew that wasn't going to happen. That's a fact. We already know that. Ahsoka exists well beyond this. So her involvement was always going to be a problem for you, no matter how beautifully done or perfectly done or horribly done it was going to be. You both were going to have a problem with it. All three of you were going to have a problem with it. I've seen all of you I've seen Lethal call her a fucking Mary Sue. You don't get any credibility to have any discussion in this if you think Ahsoka is a Mary Sue, because all you're doing is elevating Rey. Because you are cutting off the argument of Rey being a Mary Sue if you're going to say Ahsoka's a Mary Sue.
I'm not elevating Rey. I'm pulling Ahsoka
You
down.
are! Because Ahsoka is a well-written character with a proper story arc that you don't like. Rey is a shitty character with a shitty arc that deserves no respect whatsoever. So to compare Ahsoka and Rey by calling them both a Mary Sue only elevates Rey. It does not hurt Ahsoka.
Because one is absolute garbage and one is garbage doesn't make the garbage any better. They're both shit.
How does Ahsoka... you need to explain to me, how is Ahsoka a Mary Sue? What is a Mary Sue in your definition? Because I think we have two different definitions.
Look at everything she does in that show, man. Like, how old is she?
14 when it's
okay. So has Ahsoka been trained? Has Ahsoka been trained
at the age of 14? Not.
Yes
not
or no
entirely.
question. As a character, has Ahsoka been through training? Yes or no?
Some.
It's a yes or no question.
But it's some. It's yes and no. Has she had any form of training? Yes. Has she had enough training to beat the leader of the Separatist army?
How do you make that determination? So how do you make that determination?
Because you can have someone that's done 2 years of boxing. You could say, yeah, they're trained in boxing, but can they fight Mike Tyson? Probably fucking not.
So how do we know about how was Luke so well trained with Vader? How was he able to defeat Vader? Where's all that training? Where's all the training that he earned to beat Vader?
Vader didn't want to hurt his son.
It's where?
Vader turned.
It's in the EU.
No. We are not bringing outside. I'm talking about the original trilogy. Where is the training that justify? You're the one who's bringing up we need X amount of training in order for someone to beat someone when it comes to Ahsoka. So when it comes to Luke, I'm going to hold you to the same standard you're creating. So where is the training that Luke went through that we saw with our own eyes to justify the fact that he can beat Darth Vader?
He did. What we saw instead was Anakin overcoming Vader, and then Luke having his skits out moment, and Vader being like, I don't want to hurt my kid. It was a pretty cool moment, in my opinion.
So training is irrelevant in that situation. Luke didn't need training.
Well, he definitely needed training to last as long as he did.
Vader was failing, which was why Palpatine wanted Luke. Vader is not as
Luke resisted the dark side. That takes powerful training to resist.
He gave into it for a bit.
Yeah, he gave in.
If
you didn't completely give it to resist that. You have to be trained to resist fully giving in. He resisted Vader and Palpatine.
Yeah, but
he then kind of backed off from it.
And all I'm saying is where is the training that I saw with my two eyes in the original trilogy that justifies that? And again, I don't have a problem with Luke at all. But I'm saying based on the standard that's being held to Ahsoka, I've seen Ahsoka go through training. I saw 5 seasons of her going through things. I saw Anakin train her. I saw her have failures. I saw her have soldiers killed. I saw her get the entire Jedi Council turn on her and put her in jail for a crime she didn't commit. I've seen her go through so much. So you're telling me that's not enough for her to win.
She beat I'm saying General Grievous in like the first season.
Okay, this Grievous dead?
She beat
Was he dead?
He lived. Yeah, obviously he lived, but she beat him. I mean,
okay, that's called storytelling.
She beat him, the leader of the Separatist army, the great Jedi killer, adding your weapons to my collection. Beaten by 15? Beaten by a 15-year-old kid.
And did you have a problem with? Did you have a problem with Obi-Wan beating Maul in the Phantom Menace?
For a little bit until I looked into it. Yes.
So you justified it.
I looked for the reasons that were there, and they were there.
Because you wanted to find the reasons, and you don't want to find the reasons here to justify Ahsoka. That's ultimately what it comes down to.
Show them to me the reasons that Ahsoka
There's dude, you called her a fucking Mary Sue. That's literally
General Grievous.
You called her a Mary Sue. That is the most ignorant statement you could possibly make about Ahsoka. Again, you don't have to like the character, but that is directly comparing her to Rey.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Yes, tell me.
Mary Sue.
Okay, then tell me the difference between Ahsoka and Rey in your eyes, Lethal.
The difference between Ahsoka and Rey. Well, Rey is a worse Mary Sue. I mean, Rey can literally do anything at the drop of a hat, whereas Ahsoka everything just seems to be vastly elevated for her, and I think that comes down to Dave Filoni having a very strong
specifics.
Preference.
I want specifics. What's the difference in Ahsoka and Rey?
Well, I just gave it to. I just gave it. Ahsoka
you gave very, very vague. One's a worse Mary Sue. One gets the convenient plot stuff. Every character that lives into every main character that begins somewhere and ends somewhere has plot conveniences. That's just the reality of the situation.
Not all of them. Most of them. If they're important, they do. Yes.
And Ahsoka's important.
She's been made important.
She's literally Anakin Skywalker's Padawan.
Where was she?
Her existence is important. She was there to make Anakin more likable and relatable, and she did. She made Anakin a better character by her existence.
No.
Absolutely.
No.
Absolutely.
No. She made Anakin Sky Guy, is what she made Anakin.
So you're telling me that Anakin was less respected after the Clone Wars than before as a character?
I'm saying that after the Clone Wars, I felt that going from it was almost a Josh Skywalker, to be honest with you. I'm like, oh wow, now we've got 2 different completely versions of Anakin.
So you thought that the prequel Anakin was a better Anakin than the Clone Wars Anakin?
I felt it was a more consistent Anakin.
Did you not see the performance from episode 2 to episode 3?
Yeah, I did.
Literally night and day. Literally night and day.
Well, what's the gap between 2 and 3? A whole war?
3 years. And the problem is episode 2 and like the first parts, the bits that we see of the Clone Wars, it's literally like a few months. It's like 6 weeks in between there. That's where you're like, it doesn't really make any sense for this character to be that different than he just was a couple months ago in Attack of the Clones. So Anakin's basically the same throughout the entirety of the Clone Wars, where he really should be growing and evolving. That was one of the issues I had with it.
We get the Anakin, and I know Steve wants to chime in, so I'll give him a second. Go ahead, Steve. Go ahead.
Well,
I don't want to get too far off the point you wanted to talk about. I'm sorry.
15 minutes ago already.
Yes, I need to go, but this is good. This is fun.
No, it's about
Geeks and Gamers is an echo chamber. All right, go ahead.
Luke, when he flies into a rage against Vader, he's tapping into the dark side, because rage. And he's failing. He's falling to the dark side right there and then. He cuts Vader's hand off, right? And he looks at the stump, and he looks at his own prosthetic hand. That's a callback to episode 5 when he failed in the cave. Because killing Vader will turn Luke into Vader. Because you see the head? It's Luke Skywalker's face inside the mask. And that's when he gets reminded of it, right? His failure in the cave. That's what snaps him back out of the dark side rage thing. So it fits.
And to be clear, I'm not looking to be convinced of anything with Luke. I love Luke's arc. I have no issue with it. My old thing is I'm gonna hold, if you're gonna hold Ahsoka to those, in my opinion, nonsensical standards, then I think I can plug holes in Luke all day long with that standard you're creating about Ahsoka, because we have seen Ahsoka go through far more on camera from a training standpoint than we ever saw from Luke Skywalker in the original trilogy. We've seen far more from Ahsoka. She's gone through far more from a leadership standpoint, from a failure standpoint, from a training standpoint, from an ups and downs standpoint. And then you're going to tell me, and I know this, and I did this to you, Ryan, on the phone, where you're like, well, we didn't see it, but it happened in between this period. What about the stuff we don't see from Ahsoka? Just if you're going to give me that fairy tale that, oh, well, we know Luke went through this even though we didn't see it, then why can't I say the same thing about Ahsoka?
Because there's material for Luke.
Huh?
She's still a Padawan, though.
I understand that.
She's not even a Padawan. She didn't even finish her training. And the last year of her that she could have been trained, she wasn't at the Jedi Temple. She was fucking doing shit with fucking female SJW people. So
yeah, the Antifa sisters.
Right. Well, I mean,
is that what they're called?
Yeah, but you know what I mean? So technically of this period, she only had about 2 years of training.
To be honest, she had practical training though, because she was
she did.
But still defeating Grievous, Maul, and then later she probably gave more damage to Vader than she did to him in Rebels. She was killed by a collapse, was it? The temple collapsed. It wasn't Vader still there.
Anakin should have destroyed
basically got a draw against Vader as well.
Well, again,
anyone can beat Disney Vader. He's trash.
Well, I mean, that was a pretty awesome moment just because we got to see, Anakin have a brief moment there. But yeah, Ahsoka's a great character. She's one of the greatest characters of Star Wars. Either you can accept that or you can like Zack Snyder movies. Either way, that's fine. I mean, your arguments fall apart when you tell me Batman vs Superman's a good movie. So, and yes, I will hold that against you.
Goalpost.
You're damn right, because that's what I do. I am fucking shady. I am dirty, and I don't play by the rules. So no, I know we're wrapping it up now. So I wanted to take a few pot shots.
So uncivilized.
Jeremy, I know you're a big fan of Revenge of the Sith, and I know you're a busy guy, but if you get time, I highly, 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 highly recommend you read the Revenge of the Sith novelization.
I've been told that a lot, and I know it's supposed to be far superior than the movie. And I love the movie, absolutely. But I will say, I haven't always loved the movie to the level I love it now. I've always liked it a lot, but I did, prequels. My prequel, the fact that I'm a big prequel defender, I've always liked the prequels, but I at first. The prequels didn't blow my mind or anything like that. I had my own issues, and I think we all had our issues with the prequels based on expectations. You go back to, when The Phantom Menace came out, George Lucas was a god among men. It was just like, he's coming back. The Star Wars has come back. This is going to be the single greatest moment in the history of all of our lives. And, it just
they told me the same thing. They told me the same thing about Episode 7.
And
the sequels have actually managed to make the prequels look a hell of a lot better. So
They actually have. They absolutely have. But I mean, even then, I've still always. But I guess over the course of time, by the time I got to episode 3, I saw it in theaters, opening night, and everything, and I still loved it. And I was happy with Hayden Christensen's performance. Got significantly better from episode 2 to 3. But this is going to take us into another discussion. But ultimately, it took me a little while to really I never hated the prequels, but it took me a little while to become like this adamant prequel defender, per se. So anyway, good debate, guys. Fuck all you bitches who say Geeks and Gamers is an echo chamber. These motherfuckers, I don't know if there's anything me and Lethal and Ryan fucking agree on outside of the fact that fuck Naughty Dog. But outside of that, I don't know of anything else we agree on. And that's what makes Geeks and Gamers great. So, and Steve, it was great. It was great talking to you, buddy.
Steve is like so rational and stuff. The wise Viking, and Steph has been plugging Jeremy's channel in there too. Sub to Superman or to Batman v Superman super fan D-Day Cobra. So.
Fuck that movie. I fucking stood in line for 4 fucking hours on opening night, drove through bad fucking weather just to go watch that piece of shit. Just to go watch that piece of shit because I was excited for it.
We're gonna be here a while if we get into that. So let me finish up these super chats and then we are gonna end the stream, guys. And I really I saw that. Let's put this meme up while we read these super chats.
Neil Cuckman slaps roof. This baby can falsely strike videos.
God, is that Zero Fall?
Zero Fall. He's got 24 hours. He's got 24 hours. This baby, she can copy strike your videos.
I gotta retweet that shit. That's fucking fantastic.
Perfect.
And there you have Naughty Dog looking at it, being like, this is a pretty good deal.
That's Sony. They should have made Sony the fucking guy standing there looking at Naughty Dog. All right, so let me get through that. You guys have been fucking awesome. We've had a huge crowd in here the whole time. If there's any patrons or members that are in the Discord, we do a patron hangout. I'll only be able to be there for a little bit, probably about 20 minutes from now. I'll hang out for a little bit, but let me get through these super chats.
We got Mario Kart tonight. We'll see you guys there.
Exactly. Lost Jedi 22 for $2. Annoying to overpowered equals phenomenal arc. Melissa Lord for $5. Fuck Naughty Dog and Kathleen Kennedy. I don't care if the mouse retcons rule of 2. It's canon. Just like EU, they hate George because his stuff is better. Ryan, will you and Jeremy sue? They'll
marry Sue.
If my channel's taken down, that's a story. But
yeah, I mean, look, I will say that we don't know how this is all going to end. We don't know what the end game is per se. I will say that I will absolutely positively, use every single legal option to my ability and then some, if they continue to fuck us over. But key thing there is your support on our different platforms is going to be huge. I mean, Ryan has a Twitch channel. Lethal has a Twitch channel. Obviously, like I said, the website and everything like that, our Patreons, that's where the support's going to come into play. But yeah, fuck these motherfuckers.
Yeah, absolutely. So thank you, Melissa. The Fandom Menace, $2. Jeremy is right, and I haven't even seen TCW. That's why you think that. He says Jeremy's logic is always on point for $2. Thank you, Fandom Menace. And I will be on Fandom Menace's channel tomorrow night around 9 Pacific, midnight. 10 Pacific, midnight Central. So I'm going to go on and talk about a little of the stuff on his channel because he's always such an awesome supporter. Wheezy Bird for $1.99. Ahsoka being alive during the original trilogy is a huge problem when it comes to it. I completely agree, Wheezy Bird. Thank you for the super chat. Skytrooper 501st for $20. In Star Wars Battlefront 2, we have 16 male characters, but only 4 female characters. No Padme, no Ahsoka, no Ventress, no Bo-Katan, no Barriss, no Luminara, no Shakti, no Aayla Secura, no Aurra Sing, and many more. Why? Because Lucasfilm is fucking sexist. That's why. It would be interesting to get a couple of those characters in there. Even Ahsoka, I feel like she's become so important. You could probably throw her in there ahead of fucking people like Finn and whatever. So, whatever. AFK Bard for $10. Ryan, fuck, marry, kill. Rose, Haldo, and L337. I would fuck Rose because I've seen what Kelly Marie Tran looks like when you clean her up. I would marry L337 because I put a restraining bolt on that bitch, make her do whatever I fucking wanted. And then I would kill Haldo for obvious reasons.
I agree with Ryan. For the first time in this entire stream, I agree with Ryan outside of fuck Naughty Dog.
Lethal, do you agree with me?
I'd kill L3. I cannot stand L3. L3 is preaching a lot of women's rights, so I think L3 needs to go.
If I had those 3 choices, I'd kill myself, to be honest.
That is the actual right
That's
answer.
a good answer. Yeah, that was a good answer. That was a good answer.
I would marry Tico because, like you said, all you got to do is get her out of a potato sack and get her in a bath, and she's actually really fucking good. Yeah, and I guess I'll have to do the one night dirty with purple-haired Laura Dawn. Imagine that story.
Yeah. God.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Joshua 1776 D-Day Cobra, please post all Geeks and Gamers channels on the main channel tab. You know what, Ryan? I probably have you, me and you will do that, or maybe just I. We do need to get all the Geeks and Gamers channels listed on the main channel.
Yeah,
just so everybody knows who to support.
Lethal's been saying that for forever, and I just keep ignoring him. So I think that's what he was about to say. Yeah. The first of the new for 10 BRL. I'm not BLR. I'm not sure what that is, but thank you. Ahsoka at the end of season 5 is on a different level than Ahsoka at season 7. She's handled like a Padawan in power level when she gets expelled. In less than a year, she can already defeat a Sith Lord one-on-one. I kind of agree. First of the new. I appreciate your super chat.
I'm not going to respond right now if we're trying to end it.
That's right. We are trying to end it.
Inner turmoil.
Do what?
Inner turmoil.
I fucking hate it when the super chat window just like decides to fuck itself for some reason. There we go. Ords board for $2. Don't back down, boys. Here to support Hail Fam. Well, Hail Ords board. Thank you, guys. And I also saw that Thomas Gilkey is now a member as well. Thomas Gilkey, the Gilk man, is now a member of the channel. So thank you, Thomas. Appreciate you, buddy. You can use those fuck Naughty Dog emotes as well. We are about to get going. Fuck Naughty Dog. Let's not forget that Lethal got fucking copyright struck too. If you missed it, Lethal has 2 copyright strikes on his channel because of fucking Naughty Dog. These assholes. So I think we're going to let Lethal have the final word. So Stig, why don't you say a little about yourself and where they can find you?
Leave me alone, people. I'm not a YouTuber. I just have a Twitter account and a few videos on my YouTube channel due to peer pressure. But I know a lot of people on YouTube, so I just show up and talk to them. I just really like to talk to people about Star Wars and whatever else nerdy stuff. Always good fun. That's good enough for me. And thank you to all of the people on the panel for being good company. And yeah, I had a good evening. Thanks to the chat as well.
Absolutely. Thank you, Stig. It's always good to talk to you. A reasoned voice. It's speaking of reasoned voices. Jeremy, where can people find you since you can't stream on your on your main channel?
Subscribe Star. Go to our fucking Subscribe Star. Give me some fucking money. Subscribe Star / Geeks and Gamers. Again, I've got Siobhan and Krista are working on getting that page populated. There's literally nothing on it right now, so everybody's like they're like, what the fuck? So we're gonna start doing some stuff over there, so please go consider supporting us over there. And that's it. Fuck all these other channels, they're all gonna be gone probably soon. So
right,
if Geeks and Gamers goes down, Park Hoppin's gone, Sports Wars is gone, D-Day Cobra's gone, Gaming with Geeks is gone. That's so we're fucked. So, but that's all. I don't give a fuck. We're just going to keep pissing these people off.
That's right. And let me talk about, I did get another super sticker from Culture Casino. Thank you, Culture Casino, a little rainbow unicorn. And then Shellback TJC is a new member. Thank you, Shellback. Now you can use the fuck Naughty Dog emote. So thank you, buddy. Really appreciate the support. Now, Lethal, the man of the hour, the man who has most recently been fucked by the cuck, Neil.
It's rather simple. Just let the memes flow. Let the memes flow. That's all I gotta say. Fuck Naughty Dog. Meme them. Meme jihad.
Oh, there man. A meme jihad. Just fucking meme them to death. But you guys are fucking awesome. We have a lot to celebrate and everything. Even though everything's shitty, all the support has been awesome. I've played that Avengers clip. I'm going to leave you guys with a little inspirational celebration from me to you. And we will talk to you later. Bye. Bye.
Fuck yeah! Yeah, fuck yeah, bitch! That's what I'm fucking talking about!